the I had to ask because I thought our time zones were like the same. If you remember, for like 3 years I thought our daylight savings change at the same time and everything, but they don't. They don't. Slightly
But
different.
it's not about time zones. The seasons are about the hemisphere, north or south.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Mm.
Do
Yeah.
they line up exact? Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I thought like the further.
south, north, and south hemispheres have opposite summer winter.
I thought
Haven't you seen pictures of Australia celebrating
I ha-
Christmas on the beach?
I have I knew that the hemispheres
Mm.
that the opposite seasons, but I thought like the closer you were to or the further you were from somewhere else, like your seasons might also change. But I guess not because of the way the sun goes around the world. Okay, okay. I hadn't ever thought of it. Uh, I've always assumed like if you're close to another country, your seasons are the same, but if you're far away from another country, the seasons might be at slightly different times. But I guess I'm dumb. Geography was never my strong suit. Actually, I'm just
Do
thinking
you
of the temperature.
know Eorial geography?
Do I know L'Oreal geography?
Because you're
probably
worth it.
better than I know real life geography.
I had a riddle for for yesterday. I played with some people, and there was a riddle that involved geography in Eorial. And
I hate geography and I hate riddles. So please tell me this, because please give me the riddle. I want to see if I can get it. I'm really curious.
So just a moment to find it. So there is one part that played with the landscape of the map that we were in. So that I cannot provide right now.
That's okay.
But do consider that there were a lot of crystals in the battle map in a lot of separate locations.
Oh.
And they were of different colors, and if you just touch them, you can interact with them, and they shine brightly for the next turn for 6 seconds, and then they closed up again.
So it's a bit like the crystals we saw
Yeah.
in the Underdark.
It was in the Underdark, kind of.
Well, at least I got that part right. Oh, we got Kat and we got Vlad. Welcome. Hello. D&D. It's D&D day. How you doing?
It is.
Yeah.
It is D&D day. We're doing good.
Good.
Yeah. I'm having an after dinner nightcap of a Warheads flavored Ghost energy drink and a Hershey's chocolate bar. And I'm here with some of my favorite people to play a game that's all inside of our heads. It's a good night.
I was gonna say an energy drink at night's a bold choice, but then I realized you got D&D for 4 hours, so maybe not.
Dude, it helps out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you drink many energy drinks? Are they like a sparse, like rare occurrence? Do you rely on it? Are you desperate for the caffeine?
No. So I am one of those people who, while not needing to be pretentious, turn my nose up at these like, oh, I need caffeine to get my day going. No, I do an energy drink mainly for the taste, not for the energy aspect of it. Yeah, no. It's I'm a little flavor bitch. I don't care about what the drinks do for someone. So.
Well, like I don't. Other than like tea and the occasional coffee, like I'm not very reliant on caffeine. I feel I can go like a few days without any tea, but then it does like catch up to me. Caffeine cravings, dude. The tea cravings. I've spent my whole life drinking like 1 cup of tea a day. The energy drinks though, like I hate them because of what they would do to me. Like if I drank them too much, like I'd get dependent on them. I'd be one of those people that can't, cope without them. But the monsters, some of the monsters taste delicious. They're a drink mixer in the UK now. The mango flavored monster is like divine, but it's so full of sugar. It has so much sugar.
I'm not one to question people's likes and opinions. Obviously, I'm American. How dare I? But that's objectively gross.
That's
gross.
I like mango, but like it has so much sugar in it. It's crazy. It's like It's like
Oh, sure.
200 calories for the can or something like that. But it's like mixed with vodka, and it tastes good. But my God, like you shouldn't mix bean and sugar and alcohol anyway. But you know.
Sure.
Yeah. What's your energy drink go to then? What's your favorite flavor one?
Well, again, I like nummies. You know, for when it comes to candy, I like the sweetness and stuff. So when I get this Ghost energy drink, I get the sour green apple Warheads flavor because it's very tart,
Ooh, sour.
and I just like that. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
I like all the sour candies. You know, I do the sour gummy worms and shit. That's my
Sours
jive
are
for
great.
candy. Yeah.
Sour. Like, I like, you know, the sour that makes you like your whole face like pucker.
Yeah.
Is rad. It's rad.
Yeah.
It's a very huge thing over here. Unfortunately, we get like sour sherbet, which is delicious. But
Ooh.
yeah, do you familiar with sherbet? Orange.
I love sherbet. Yeah, that is so. I again, not to try to be pretentious, I do sherbet over ice cream, just because again, it's a better candy-esque flavor. I love
Good
sherbet.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. We our ice cream vans, like, well, they still exist, but it's like they were more prolific when people carried money around with them. You know, like when I was
That's
a kid.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, go-to topping ice cream, 99 pence ice cream with like shitloads of sherbet. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah.
Indeed.
Jeremy, welcome. Hello. Do you like sherbet?
I liked those little whatchamacallits, the push pops.
Oh, the ones that you suck and you dunk.
What?
You suck them and then you dunk them in the sherbet. Yeah.
Yeah. And then afterwards, you go out for ice cream.
And then
Not at all. It's just a little cylinder of orange sherbet, I think.
A cylinder.
Or is it just straight up ice cream?
I know
Oh,
exactly
I
what
know
you're
what you're
talking
talking
about. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And there's a little cap at the bottom that you push up. It's basically like a caulk gun of sherbet.
Okay. I see. Because sherbet, for me, is like dry dust. Does that make any sense?
No, not whatsoever.
No. Okay, we're talking.
No.
We are talking.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
We are talking about completely different things, Vlad. But they're both sour, so it's okay. So, sherbet in the UK is like sour dust. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what it's actually made out of. Yeah,
You know, every
it's
time,
like-
every so often when I talk. No.
Wait.
Everyone, shut the fuck up. Every so
No,
often.
I
when
can
talk,
explain what he's talking about. He's talking
He
about,
doesn't
remember?
need to. Every time he talks about something, I'm less and less convinced that Britain came out of, the stay or leave a lot worse off than I thought. What the fuck do you mean sherbet is dust?
It's just.
It's a soda powder.
It's like-
It's what we dip our, like, remember our candies? Like, you have that
Okay, so
stupid
he's
bottle and you suck on it and then
talking
you
about
dip
the
it.
fucking candy pacifier shit.
Yeah.
It's literally
Well,
fun dip.
You call that sherbet.
Well, the pacifier part isn't sherbet. That's just the.
No,
that's
the
just
dust that you
one
dip
of the-
it in.
Yeah, the dust is the
Right,
sherbet.
yeah.
Yeah, the sour dust. So
Sherbet.
Yes. So when
Oh
Jeremy
my
said
gosh.
the push pops, I assumed he meant like lollipops, which you
Oh,
suck
for God's
and,
sake.
and then you dip in the dust and then you dip on the thing and then you suck it. It's like a.
Yeah.
It's like yeah.
Yeah,
This is-
yeah.
So when you said you put sherbet on ice cream, Vlad, I was like, yeah.
No.
Because
No,
What?
it's sherbet
That's not what he
instead
said
of
at all.
ice cream.
oh,
So he's thinking of sorbet.
Oh my god.
Sorbet,
Okay,
yeah.
Yes.
Cat, do not take Curtis's side like this is fucking normal.
I'm sorry. I'm
No.
trying to help you
We-
guys. I see you
You
miscommunicating.
see our struggle. You see our struggle. I thought I might have slightly misheard you, Vlad. I thought like you meant like the sherbet and ice cream, but you said instead of.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
again, This is just.
And
this
I've
is just
and
how.
I've only played Nier
Just
Automata.
regional.
Is
it? It's totally normal because technically, I think because it's like a sorbet here, but they put milk in it, so it's not a sorbet like in the U.S. And then I don't get with the powder, but that I guess is because it's soda powder is what it is,
You
right?
could snort it in the UK.
It's just like a pixie stick, just a bit.
Yeah,
finer,
exactly,
it
yeah.
sounds like. But sherbet, I have not heard of that before.
You've watched Austin Powers, Vlad. You've watched
Yes,
Austin
I have.
Powers.
Everyone has
Indeed.
watched Austin Powers.
You know that go across the street and get me some orange sherbet. Orange sherbet.
Okay, I don't know the movies that fucking well. So I
okay.
don't know what you're referring to.
It's the sherbet. Her
Wow,
first
you don't
scene, and then he
remember
comes back
this
with a ton of
2-second
sherbet.
clip from the movie? God
Do you
damn.
remember this?
That's despicable.
That has no bearing on
It's
the rest of the
Austin
story.
Powers.
It's the orange sherbet. It's like iconic. It's like BG, do you know what sherbet is? Do you know what sherbet
No.
is?
No
No?
idea.
Okay.
Sherbet in Greece, like a fucking
sour
pork
dust.
roll?
Sour dust. It's the best way to explain it.
Every
Sour
time-
sugar
It's
dust.
soda powder.
I like how
It's soda
every
powder.
time you say sour dust, you get more and more desperate.
I mean, you're saying this, and I'm sure that this is not the case, but it sounds like you're mispronouncing sour duff. And I'm like, what is this? What is going on here?
The important thing, Vlad, is the misunderstanding occurred because I thought that you were talking about putting
He thought you were
sherbet on ice
cultured.
cream, which is what we do. You can put sherbet on ice cream over here, and it's that mix of creamy and sour. It's great.
Interesting.
The other thing is a sour dust.
Sour dust.
Hmm.
Yep.
Sour dust. Yeah.
Uh,
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, here's watch the master of segues at work. Hey BG,
Hey,
what's Howler's favorite ice cream?
I googled from hearing what Curtis said, and this is what came up. Obviously, he didn't say this, but this is what I heard. So there is the master of
Sour
ritual.
dust. Of course, we have a cast called
Sour dust is such an appetizing
Wow.
Master of Ritual. Okay.
Grown law.
God, you know,
What about-
grown law.
Grown
Okay.
law.
The Grown Law.
Sounds like
Sour
a
dust.
dominatrix.
So
dominatrix
that does sound
title.
like the favorite thing of the howler. It
Yeah.
makes sense. It is the favorite
Uh,
food of them.
Master of Ritual. Hey, thematic.
Yeah, we do have something to discuss before we get to the session, and it is very important. BG, in the week. Why did you laugh? In the week.
I've been
since
trying
our
to
last
get.
session.
I've been trying to
Your
reach you about
authority.
your car's extended warranty.
Your authority, BG, has been put into question. Your knowledge of the game, your unshakable, entirely. In regards to the Bat's armor class, I don't know if you saw with like the I just want to say before we start the session, I side with you, BG. You've never been wrong. You've never been wrong, and you never will be wrong. Your interpretation.
Well, we are
is
going
right.
to be playing as the bats for the whole session, so it really matters. So
No. So I just
It's
wanted
okay,
to say
Curtis. I trust you. The real betrayal came from Juniper, that is the co-DM
agree.
here, and she disappointed you.
that. Stabbed in the back by your co-DM.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
No, I don't wanna, say there's any strings attached to me agreeing with you, BG, but I could really use some inspiration in this session. I still have one.
I mean, you could
but I
tell
really
us the
feel like-
recap,
I really,
which brings us to this right now.
I already have the inspiration, but if you make me make another wisdom save, I don't think I'm gonna do as well as last session.
I just have to note something, and we shall begin.
Okay.
Nina,
That-
Curtis, for that regard, joined on the Roll20, connected like 10 minutes ago. He asked me to tell him the riddle that I used on a campaign yesterday because I shared about it, and then he disconnected.
I don't know how I disconnected, by the way. I just noticed. I don't know what happened. Oh, I googled sherbet without changing tabs. That's what happened. Okay.
Well,
Oh,
but
so-
I have you all here now. And I have already started a small stream for a little bit of ambient music, if anyone wants to join. And since we have all the 5 of you here, why don't we go on for a recap of what happened in our last session to proceed into the Suspicious Tower.
Alright.
And it also gives an inspiration, Curtis.
I can.
The saying.
I can give it. Yes. Did you say my name, Vlad?
Yeah, as in, go.
Okay.
Go. Invoke the grown law and get your inspiration.
So, trying to remember what happened at the very start of the session last week. So, we started our session still aboard our little ship in the wake of Howler's gentle, I'd say gentle, not so gentle harassment of us. We were, well, Nina was trying to decide whether we should unanchor and set sail for the dock and get there a few hours early, assuming that Howler wouldn't be in the best position after. Well, I don't know why we thought Howler wouldn't be in the best position. Maybe the little projection of his shadow form, maybe that weakened him slightly or weakened one of his compatriots. Didn't matter. But we decided to. Well, Nina decided to let everyone rest, let everyone recover fully before we arrived at the dock, because we used quite a lot of resources and we lost a lot of people. During these few hours, the symptoms of, I believe it was called blue rot, started to show amongst certain members, as well as certain members of the party. Tulkvan, Seymour, however, wanted to interrupt some of the rest of Juniper and Argvar. Seymour wanted to express some, I wouldn't call it paranoia, but he thought something larger was at play, that there were connections that might be present between the people that attacked the ship, the Flow, I believe they were called, and a cult called the Evil Sea. And he was very concerned that there might be a connection between these three things beyond just simple exchange of currency for their service. Argvar and Nina were brought down below deck, where Seymour talked about this quite a lot. But we just weren't able to fill in the blanks. There may be a connection between these three entities, but it didn't really change how we were going to go about things. We were still going to try and bring an end to the Howler for Shah. We were still going to try and cut off any of the heads of the Hydra that appeared while we were there, be it the Chimera counterfeit, I believe.
Yes.
We were going to put this end to as much of this culty stuff as we could and make sure that, within reason, there wasn't anyone to just take the place of Howler and continue these ministrations to bring forth something from beyond. So, as much as Seymour wanted to warn us, we couldn't piece anything together. We were in the same boat he was. I may not be able to draw conclusions from the little bits and pieces that we already knew. Argvar went back to bed, Nina went back to rest, and we had our rest. As we approached the Howler shores, we had a little bit of preparation to do. Juniper collected a lot of her blood, and with Dal's help, I say with Dal's help, Dal, with Juniper's quote-unquote help, was able to summon forth a orphan whose name I actually do not have here. It was a entity known previous to Dal, and the orphan was a form that they actually chose for that creature. In exchange for the true name of a devil far higher up in the chain of command than it, Dal was able to persuade it to agree to shadow the group to assist the group, but mainly to keep an eye out for a certain artifact that Howler may have in his possession, and at the first opportunity that they can, take it. To steal it for Dahl. Correct me if I'm wrong, this was said in Infernal, which nobody speaks, and Juniper says she didn't point out that she could understand Infernal either, and I can't recall off the top of my head if Juniper can actually speak Infernal. But
I can.
yeah.
Did I really say that?
But she did. You didn't say that you could. But that's the thing.
Yeah.
Is Juniper knew, if that's something that again I thought I was like Juniper can, but would she know that she can? Has she heard the infernal speech being spoken this campaign? I'm not sure if she has. I'm not sure.
I
if
have no
Infernal
idea.
has
I don't
not.
think so.
Or if but Juniper is in a perpetual state of having lost a significant amount of blood because she seems to be topping up these jars. So it would make sense that she might be a little bit anemic and a little bit forget. It's fine. But the point that the help that Juniper offered Dahl was to actually draw an entire summoning circle for this whole fun. This freaked Nina out a little bit because the last time and only time she's ever seen an orphan was in the Demonic Dread, and it brought upon her just a little bit of I wouldn't go as far as to say PTSD, but just a little bit of glancing around, making sure she wasn't in a dream. Ogvar actually went around touching people with flowers, which isn't as weird as it sounds.
Pretty weird. Pretty disrespectful.
It was, without permission, without asking for consent, he touched people with flowers. Which, is up there on the levels of acceptable touching, I feel. And after that, I can't recall if there was any other preparation beyond Shah summoning a gargoyle. Was there? Did anyone else do anything other than that? Oh, of course. Ogvar got the gift of being coated in Juniper's blood, which has I like to imagine it's more like, it's like an acid trip kind of effect. Pinpricked eyes, you feel more in tune with the things around you, and you feel like you can predict everything that's going on. The contagion of Juniper's blood has that effect. We arrived at Howler's shores, and we set in motion our plan. We sent a frigate towards the watchtower, and a couple of smaller ships to the docks, while the gargoyle went and rained alchemist fire over the docks and any ships it could get in contact with. We, with the help of Juniper, turned into tiny little itty bitty bats and flew over the very walls of the castle of Howler's estate, where unfortunately a particularly keen-eyed Hierophant spotted us and started blasting. Thankfully, we had some bobs to take, some babats to take some of the fire, but unfortunately, this person was able to knock Looper out of the air. We turned around, and quite quickly, Juniper and Ogvar and Nina and Dahl came close to the ground, went down to try and protect Looper. Juniper turned Looper into a dinosaur, and she began to fight back. Pretty soon after that, there was what are they called? Water elementals, water wheels started to enclose on the group. But thankfully, with only Juniper and Ogvar having been smothered by them for a brief moment, Nina was able to pull Looper out and claim that she would meet everyone at the tower. Following that, Juniper turned Ogvar and herself back into bats, and they batted away. They flew across with only losing another couple of bobs, I believe it was, on the cliffside of this little peninsula to the little estate. Rest in peace, those bobs. I think we have 3 or 4 bobs left. Can't remember.
3.
But as the bats flew closer to the suspicious tower that we were going to meet at, was kind of like an illusion was lifted. From far away, this tower just looked like a square, blocky thing that was slightly suspicious. And as we got close, it was surrounded by swirling, almost a swirling storm. Its true form had been hidden from our eyes and the eyes of any scouts beforehand, and it feels like we made the right choice going to the suspicious tower. Something is definitely going on. One might even say, like, the very climax of a ritual is approaching based on how the storm is forming. And a little kid has run off to make one of the longest treks we'll ever see in this campaign to go and alert the rest of the people here on this estate. His little legs are gonna be just worn through. He's running around an entire island, it feels like. Yeah. I think that was everything. I'm not sure if I missed anything. My spot notes, I have nothing else. Was there any... I feel like I missed something in the preparation phase on the boat. We got Shah Gargoyle, we had the Orphan, we had Ogvar pressing flowers on everyone. Was there nothing else?
You said about Seymour sharing their theory. I think that's pretty much it. And there was, of course, a star that told them about the Alchemist Fire, but I think you mentioned that, right?
Yeah, that was one of the...
Oh, that was it. That was it, the blue rot. Shah fortunately actually had 6 potions, relics from the time that her and Juniper, back when we were all in Penfield and the Slard infection was spreading and we were all there, and they came together and formulated a cure for the Slard infection, and it turned out it could also cure other diseases too. Dahl, who was coughing, had a wound on the leg that was beginning to blue rot. Revealed that to the group as they started to feel weaker and weaker and weaker as we began to finish our preparations, and they imbued the last of those reliquary potions of yore, which I'm sure have no other side effect because Juniper wouldn't have put like any of her blood in there or anything, right?
Not yet.
Long ago.
Maybe.
She wasn't in her blood.
And just a small point that the Acolyte of the Golden Lotus has a free inspiration.
Yay!
That's correct, it was casted previously. By the way, Jeremy, I don't see you on the Roll20, but I just heard you.
I don't know what that is. It's probably my computer fell asleep. I'm making food.
It's okay. Well, you are indeed right outside the suspicious tower. You are right now 10 gigantic bats that have landed there, with Nina having reached the destination a bit faster through the Dimension Door spell, a bit closer, standing in awe, staring at this and waiting for the rest of you to arrive, and the rest of you shall arrive very soon, as you land there and see that this tower seems to be somehow connecting with the clouds, the storm, and reflecting itself on its upper part. It seems quite ominous and definitely some arcane magic, if not some mystical energies of Elder Evils are in play here. There is a door at the center of it. It seems to be pretty narrow, just for what a normal lighthouse or a small tower would have. But it is standing right there. You can see a couple of windows too, at several of the floors above. I'm stating this because you have been flying, so there is always more than one option to go at it.
So Nina has arrived early. She's just been making sure that Lupa's okay, while the time that it takes the other everybody else to get there. Do we want to go from there? Everyone's arrived. Everyone's here.
Yep. I mean, just a difference of seconds.
Okay. Nina is going to turn around then as she sees the bats approaching. She does a quick count in her head, loses count, and hopes that nobody is missing. She will just wave everyone down as they approach. assume that like people, well, I say people, bat people, like flitter down close to the ground, and she just says to them, do we want to, wait, no, are you all okay? Is everybody fine? Did everybody get out? I think there's less of you, less bats. Is everybody okay? Squeak if it's yes, or don't squeak if it's no.
Squeak.
E.
Okay, but it's a lot of squeaks. This is really awkward. Fuck. Guys, can you see how big this place is? Can you see how tall this tower is? Do you see the storm at the top? Squeak once for yes, don't squeak for no.
E.
Sharp.
Okay,
Sharbat
don't
will
know if
just
you're-
nod.
I don't know if you're trying to tell me. Okay, no, I see the nod. I don't know if like more than one squeak is like something different. Okay. Fuck. Look, Brainan, right? Brainan might be somewhere in this tower. This looks like the suspicious ritual, you know, people go here and they die tower. So I'm guessing he's going to be here. I don't know how long we have before people swarm this place because they know we're coming. We should figure out if Brandon's up top or down below. Dungeons, usually below, right? But I think we all agreed it would be best to start from the top of the tower. But seeing how big it is, I don't, you know, what do you think? Should we just go in the door there and then go down? Or do you want to go in the door and go up? Or do you want to fly up? Squeak once for go in and go down. Squeak twice for go in and go up. Squeak 3 times for going to the top and going down. Squeak 4 times for none of those.
Squeak.
No, S tier squeaks, right?
was that one squeak? Okay, no, you can't all squeak because I lose count. Just one of you squeak.
Squeak.
Pick you. And Nina points at one of the bats at random, and
It's one of the
It's a Bob.
zombies.
It could be a Bob.
It looks at Juniper. It will look at another bat. It recognizes Juniper as
Okay.
the leader.
Okay, that's Ogvar. Nina says he's pointing at the Bob that looks at Juniper. So that one must be
Yeah.
Juniper.
Juniper's just confused, so she doesn't know when to relay to Bob to also relay to Nina.
So Ogvar's not going to make a decision. So you, Juniper Bat, you make a decision. You squeak instead of that one, which is Ogvar. Do you need me to go over the options again? Squeak once for yes.
Squeak!
Squeak, that was 3 squeaks. 3 squeaks is... So 1 squeak was go in and go down. 2 squeaks was go in and go up. 3 squeaks was go from the top. Right? And go down? Okay.
One of the larger bats start flying upward.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I don't know if this one's actually Juniper. I need to get up there too. I mean, I can get up there, but if I could fly, I mean, I could climb, but it'll take me a while.
I can still turn Nina into a bat, right? Because Nina's in range with us.
Yes.
So I would just squeak and then poof, Nina's a bat.
Oh, squeak. And she for some reason Nina's squeak is in her accent. Squeak. And yeah, she like goes up a little bit and then looks at the other bats, sees if the other bats are moving. Ogvar bat is already going up, right?
Slowly,
Okay.
trying to get
and
people to go.
She she goes up a little bit and then she goes back down and she like hovers near Lupa. And she's like, Lupa's still a wolf, right?
Oh.
Lupa could be a wolf, yes. Like you. You're normal.
Well, Juniper, I guess, would turn both of them to bats again.
Nice. And then, yeah.
And as you said, you're heading to the upper floor?
Looks
That's
like
what
it, yeah.
Juniper decided. Yeah,
By squeaking. Alright
the
then.
squeaking.
So, as you start flying upwards and notice, as I mentioned, there are some windows, but they seem to not be able to see from the outside on the interior, just some blurred visions. Perhaps if you stick your faces to them, you might get some clues. But going upwards, Ogvar, you are going to be the first to notice, being the most intellectual. It's not about perception exactly, that the uppermost parts of the tower is a reflection of the lower past. It's not like it's infinitely tall, but at a certain point, it's like it is the sea up there, and it reflects itself upwards. It's a bit of a strange thing to see right there, but that's how it is right now.
Squeak.
In
So-
reality, as you're moving towards there, you're going to notice that it has one being the lowest level, the ground floor, and 1, 2, 3, 4 extra floors, and at the 5th floor you're going to notice that the mist thickens and it is a rooftop. In there you see at the center of it a staircase, and you see a person standing right there. I'm going to put you on the map. You are in bat forms. In giant bats, but giant bats are easily noticeable. That's how you look like.
I have a question. Since we're all bats, do we understand squeak as a language?
Let me check if giant bats have a language. I think they don't. They don't. You have your own intelligence, so you can think about how you would communicate, but
Yeah, but
you do not have a language to speak.
alright.
Nina is currently following Argobat. Argobat's furthest ahead, right? Started flying first.
As you go there, you're going to see a person that is covered in some kind of hoods, wearing a strange mask, and there is some ambient greenish towards blue a little bit energy coming from around him, surrounding there. As he will immediately turn towards you, as he will say, "Sip, mind games. Reveal your forms."
Have we all crested onto this roof, BG?
Let me see. All but one of you have arrived at almost the same time. Let's see, that one of you could be Sar. Sar, you're just a bit lower, below the rooftop. I mean, you're like 5-10 feet below, so you haven't revealed yourself when you hear this voice, if you want to be stealthy. But other than that, the rest of you are up there in the form of giant bats.
I think Nina hearing that. Do bats? Well, that we've already established. Bats understand common well, but yeah, you still retain.
You understand what
just can't
you
speak.
should
Yeah.
understand. You just cannot communicate in these forms.
Of course.
As the mage there will yell out loud, saying, "Do I need to use violence?" As you are going to see some magical energy gathering in its arm as he's holding his attack.
Nina's just gonna squeak twice, then hearing and understanding that person, and the bat, the Nina bat, is gonna try and fly closer to him. If that makes sense, like getting low to the ground as if it's coming down for a perch. Would that be okay, BG, or would that trigger it? Well, I don't know if it'll.
Move
trigger
your
it on its own,
token for me to understand where exactly are you moving towards.
She was just gonna go to the middle of the room and just
No,
go
that
onto
will
the
be a
ground.
trigger. Yeah, you are gonna be attacked.
Okay. Then.
Well,
yeah,
that where
Nina-
Ogvar is.
With an
Can I-
18, and as we established, you keep your normal AC if it's greater from what
Oh.
we did see earlier. Yeah, you can choose that
Oh.
apparently.
I'm saying, what about where Ogvar is?
I'm going to answer that after I see that this attack misses, and I suppose, Ogvar, if you didn't follow that, you were heading that way too.
I'm just landing. Like I'm.
Okay,
I'm
if you're just
going there
landing, you could
landing.
be right where your token is. That makes
That's what I'm
sense.
saying.
Without triggering an attack or anything.
Dom
As
will
the
drop their
elemental
battle.
goddess will yell out loud, "The next one won't miss!" As he points at you, Ina. And you see that he has fairly good control over his abilities. He's confident that he won't miss the next.
Nina intended to land where she is, so she is now like on the floor. Like, do bats have feet? They do, right? They
Yeah.
hang
They do,
off
they do.
stuff.
They're very
Sit,
slow
like-
on their feet, but they do.
Yeah, so
walk
she's
around like
confident that
pterodactyls.
she- Glad you were speaking. Sorry.
Doll's gonna drop their bat form.
As one person reveals themselves, the goddess looks, "Thank you, someone with manners."
Oh, I
Didn't
appreciate
even know that was an option.
I didn't either.
Let me check actually. I think actually it's only in Juniper's control, probably. Let's see.
I was gonna say,
That-
I've just
That's
been
why
like
I'm not changing.
unsure.
Oh, no,
that's
no, no.
why I like
The
barreled
target
to the
can
ground.
end it as a bonus action.
Oh, that's
Well,
great.
fuck.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
assumed we had control over our forms. But Juniper having control would be funnier though.
Well, go for it, Dolian.
To be fair, this is a new ruling of the 2024. So it's
Oh.
perhaps it will link to the previous one because we are playing mostly with the previous one. It will make sense.
Vlad, did you think I was just stupid for dive bombing the ground last session to get rid of my bat form? And like knocking myself prone.
Well, no. If dispelling takes an
But Doll
action, you
did.
slam yourself out of it for action
Ah.
economy. That made sense.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Doll
Okay.
So actually with the 2014 rules, you cannot do it. And we're playing with 2014, so for cohesion's sake, let's say that Juniper has control over it to not play some parts of the one version, some parts of the other. Let's go with that.
Well, Juniper
Sweet.
seeing Doll drop would drop it instantly for everybody.
Yeah, we all stare
Alright, that's-
daggers at Juniper.
As Shar,
Awkwardly.
as Shar drops 5 stories.
Shaw's slightly behind. Right?
That would be unfortunate. Oh my god.
Well,
Surely.
the orphan is invisible right there and not doing anything as instructed. As the mage on the other side, the cultist will say to you, "You are obviously not part of the flow, and I assume you are here not for peaceful reasons, right?"
Oh no, definite peace. We have no intent for violence unless pressed to do so. We're just looking for some people and we would much rather be elsewhere than this very confusing tower of yours.
You'll find nothing in this place. They're all gone. They're all done for. Slain. For in the name of the flow. The ritual is almost complete, can't you see? I'm just here to enjoy the spectacle. You know, as the showers come raining down our lands. And everything that we ever envisioned will guide us to a new life. You're too late. Too late.
My. Well, to answer your question, we cannot see. Where is it so we can?
Where is what?
They say to only bring what
Well,
you
the
can
ritual.
carry. So with the all-new
We'd like to see.
2025
Senga, if you're here to enjoy the spectacle, this tower does provide an amazing view. And from here you can see both the skies, the seas, and the mists that connect them. Of course, the real stuff is happening downwards. But, not me, and definitely not you, are privileged enough to see that spectacle. I guess only the Chimera can be the first one to see it.
Well, we're going to go down.
You know, what makes you think that we're not worthy to see it? You know, the evil sea would like to see.
Good luck with that. I mean, nobody can pass downwards unless they have something from us. There is magic
what?
protecting the gates that go below, and only mean person or others of the higher ranked officers could open those doors.
Well, wouldn't you like to come down with us? You know, you said you could get a view up here, but like, I'm pretty sure the Chimera would like an audience, you know? I mean, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he would, right?
No,
No?
I won't be joining you downwards, even if you threaten me.
We don't.
You said you didn't, but I can see several armors, shields, weapons. In the past I would feel quite uneasy. Now I consider death just a minor inconvenience.
Considering the situation, we're being really polite. We don't want to hurt you.
You're making a lot of assumptions about us. Who do you think we are?
I have no fucking clue. But
you should.
You are 10. You are 9 gigantic bats that just arrived at the top of this tower and perched here. You are clearly not part of the flow. You can use high-level magic, and why would you come here for that?
I said before. You know the evil sea. You should.
The Howler told us to be on alert. I don't know who to expect, but I'm guessing adventurers, so that should be you. I mean, if you don't want to be threatening, please take a seat and enjoy the spectacle with me.
We want to get closer is the problem. We want to like see it up close. Just watching from afar is kind of boring, you know? It's like you don't earn anything by watching. You don't like get any prizes or any rewards. So Nina squints at this individual. What do they look like, BJ?
You mean this one?
Yes, because that's quite the I don't even know what I'm looking at.
No,
It's
you're seeing someone with rather dark gray robes, a mask covering most of his face, but you can see clearly some kind of arcane energy being emitted from their body. As you can see, some of their limbs, their hands mostly, that do not seem exactly humanoid. They seem like they are blending with water, like the form of a semi-water elemental. Seem like this creature has done something to emerge himself with the water energies. As the cultist will say, well, there is this close, and he points to the sky, and then there's the basement close.
Yeah, but you said we can't go down, you know? We don't want to like touch anything. We just want to see.
I can't help you with that. I'm sorry.
You said you could. You said you could though. You said we could go down if we had something from you. You said that
I'm
you could
not
open
betraying
the way.
anyone for the flow. I'm not risking anything.
Nothing? Like it's going to happen anyway.
If anyone is proficient in insight, you can roll an insight check now.
Could I roll a check to see if the staircase goes down?
It goes down, no roll. I just rolled.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, look at that.
Nice insight checks. Let me use my charisma.
Perfect insight check. Perfect insight check. Oh, nice.
Just keeping a good poker face. Nothing to gain or lose from that.
Nina like glances over her shoulder. She's like pretty convinced that this guy's not gonna like help. She says, And
I'm not going to obstruct you if you head towards the lower levels.
no, but you said that it wouldn't work and there was no way down without any help, which sucks, which really, really, really sucks. And she you see her fingers flex, and her one red eye flashes briefly, and BG, Nina would like to try and charm this person. She's going to try and cast she's gonna try and cast Beguile Person. I don't know if they're a person though, so I don't know if it's gonna work.
It is indeed a humanoid, so it might work.
Uh-huh.
What is the DC of yours?
19.
Oh!
And I shall fail it, as the creature will see you a little bit more friendly, and will say, I know that you really want to see it. I want to help you, but you know I don't have the privileges, right? I shouldn't do it.
You said you did. You said you could go down an open way, or you had something that caught, and I just feel really bummed out now because you said that you could, and now you're saying that you can't. I just really like to see it.
But I was instructed not to. It's not.
I won't tell. I can be invincible, and nobody can see me. So I could, nobody even know. I'd be watching real quiet from the sideline. I might even be able to help if something bad happens. You think that we're here to stop all this? We are adventurers. But, do you know what adventurer means? We're looking for adventure. We're looking to see cool shit, and this is the coolest tower and the coolest ritual I've ever seen. And it's and I'm not even seeing it, I feel like I'm so close to seeing the best thing in my whole life.
I get that feeling. You're not wrong about this. I wanted to see it in person too. I was actually a bit disappointed that I didn't get access. After so much that I sacrificed.
It's so unfair. It sounds like you put in so much work, and for them to then just turn you away at the last second. I could make us both invincible and we could both sneak down. In fact, we could all sneak down and we could all watch. And
I don't know. It's and he will look towards the rest. Even if I trust you, I don't trust the others.
Okay, what if it was just you and me that went down?
Give me a persuasion check, Nina.
Okay.
You have advantage because he is charmed.
Okay. Ooh, bad rolls. Oh, the worst rolls. Oh, my persuasion failed me.
As he will look at you and say, do you wanna sit over here? I'm sorry, we cannot go on the decks below. I've sacrificed much for that. I don't want to be scolded. You get it, right? I mean, it would be even more. It would be even worse if all those things that I've done are in vain. I won't risk it, and you shouldn't as well.
But you wouldn't stop me if I tried, right?
If it is that you want to do, you can go with it. As long as I have no clue about it, no responsibility.
Oh, I see. You should probably turn around then, right? You're not looking?
It's okay. I'm not the best liar, but as long as I don't know how it happened down there, it's good enough.
Okay.
Just don't meddle with my things on the upper floor, okay?
Wait, what are your things? So, I'm not going to touch anything, but, so I know what not to touch.
Oh, my pens, my scrolls, that stuff.
Sure, no problem. And Nina's gonna take a few steps over to here, and she's gonna look at everyone, and she whispers, to Ogvar. Ogvar's closest. It says, I don't know if he's lying about the whole everything's locked down there, but I think we can just go down.
You talk to a brick wall as Ogvar's looking through Krog's eyes and ears
Well, okay.
as he rolls down the stairs.
Rude. You're being very rude. Okay, screw that. You know what? You're being mean. Did you guys hear me? I know I fucked that up.
I think.
You didn't fuck it up. You were brilliant, dear. You made him your friend.
I know, but like the whole, I had him so close he would have come down with us, and then we could have like smothered him and tucked him under a bed or something. And not smothered him, like tucked him in, and like you know.
Oh, no, of course not smother. I'm sure none of you would smother someone with a pillow or something like that. But no, this individual is not the person we need to focus on anyway. You seem to have put him in a good little corner. We can just continue on our way. You did fantastic, dear Nina.
I know. I hope he doesn't feel bad when after. It's whatever. Look, let's just creep down. I think he'll be okay. He's a little bit weirded out by you guys, obviously, but I think he'll let us go down. So long as he'll promise not to touch any of this stuff.
Is he anyone of note you gathered from your conversations?
No, he wasn't.
Any sort of station here?
He wasn't worth enough to, be able to allow to watch what's going on in the basement. Which, the ritual's happening in the basement. You guys heard, you were listening.
Yes. Should we walk down or fly down? We're out a window.
Oh, that's a good idea. But 1 second, this might change what we want to do. And Nina's gonna walk back over to the stairs, and she says, "Oh, hey, by the way, oh wait, what's your name?" "I'm Nina. It's really nice to meet you."
Is Nina the name that you use here? Because it's a strange name to use here. Or wait, did you just tell me your real name?
It's my real name. We're friends,
Okay.
Wait, should I have a different name while I'm here?
I mean, you don't work here, so I guess that's fair. I'm just not used to giving my real name around.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I don't want to
The name I use on those lands is Argilech.
Argile. That's cool. It sounds like a pepper. Argile. That's nice.
Beautiful name.
Yeah. Well, Argile. Do you know where, is there, a dungeon? Like a prison?
This whole place is a prison. I mean, the floors from 1 to 3 are all just prison for people, but they are all, and he will nod a slice head.
I just heard that, there was an elf that got brought here, a couple of elves that were pirates, and I hate pirates, so I would kind of get some little glee from seeing them behind bars,
It's not exactly that kind of prison. They are in prison, and bad things have been done to them. I must admit, those are part of the sacrifices.
Pretty cool.
I recall many elves, but I don't know what you are getting at.
Oh, I was just wondering if you know, exactly where they were. Just so I could go and look at them and gloat. But if not, that's fine. Is there, a wing? Are they, all in the basement or something? You said this whole place is, a dungeon, but, is there, a special elf prison?
We've brought not only elves, we've brought some people to the basement while being alive. I thought that they would be killing them there, but it is possible that they are keeping some. I don't know. I'm not going to the basement frequently. I haven't been there since 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think.
Wow. I did not let you. There's no way that you've done like help.
I
and
have not
stuff
been
and-
instructed to go there, so I'm not going. I have the power to get there. It's all in my arm, after all.
Mhm.
But other than that, I'm afraid no, I will not dishonor my higher-ranking people's
Sure.
guidance.
No, I
Their
totally
orders.
understand. Okay. Well, thanks. Just wanted to ask about that. But basement, got it. And Dina's gonna turn around and walk back over here. It says, Brandon's probably in the basement. So, the ritual's
Indeed.
also in the basement?
Hmm.
Should we just fly back down? Or do you want
See
to
why
go on
not?
a
We need to
drive?
see on a bit of a timetable right now.
Yeah.
As you say that, Nina, you're going to feel the floor here, the rooftop shake a little bit. As Ardell will say, Nina! You didn't
yeah?
know about the trap? Ah.
No.
As
No.
the moment you say that, from the edges of the rooftop, 4 elementals wearing plate armors will be summoned. Of course you wouldn't know. Take cover fast! As
What,
I
where?
will need
Where?
all of you need you all to roll some initiative.
What threat? What start? What made this happen? These guys like take cover on a flat roof.
Can you put me all back on the other map so I can roll?
I will bring you on the main map.
Thank you.
Was the trigger if Curtis role plays for too long? For elementals get
Oof.
summoned? Because if so, I'm.
I'm not
That's a
saying
brutal rule.
anything.
Nina and Juniper, don't forget to add a D8.
Ooh, is that for every initiative, or because I've already used it
Yes.
once?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's
Well,
amazing.
I did it last time, and then you just completely ignored my 8, and you went before me. You just, the whole time, you're like, I got a 22, she got a 21. But I rolled an 8, and no one considered that, and you're like, nope, I go first.
Did you add it to the thing?
I didn't know, I didn't
the
change it in the
agency.
thing.
Okay,
I was
well.
teasing.
That's amazing.
Yes, you have an insanely high initiative now.
She was at 28.
So Juniper, you do act first as those water elementals are being summoned right there, and they seem to be staring at your party, eager to attack.
Everyone's so spread out right now. I guess she'll take this moment and she'll put up spores. And that'll be her turn.
Mm-hmm. Right. Debating the combat form. Nina, you are next.
Nina is going to look to these four individuals that have appeared. I say individuals; they're like made of water. She's going to be reminded of the one from the mountain, the elemental guardian that was summoned, and how staunchly opposed it was to doing anything but like its job, its purpose. She's not going to try and talk to these guys. She's going to look to Dahl who suggested that we just fly back down the side of the tower, and she's going to move to the side of the tower, go 5, 10, 15, put her foot on like the crenellated the side of the battlement, and she says, "If Brain and the ritual in the basement, I think we should just jump. I think we should just jump. I think we should just go." And she's going to ready an action, BG, to jump. Should everybody line up, if that makes sense. If that's something I can do, she's going to prepare to just jump over the edge.
Okay.
If we don't turn into bats, I can save us. Except the Bobs.
Sir, you have been sneaking in and Argyle has not noticed you. But he has been mostly looking on the other side, not being exactly alert for combat, especially from the moment he's been charmed. However, you did not expect visitors from other angles, as this one below has spotted you immediately.
He said that the power was in his arm.
That's correct. At his hand.
Did he hold up anything? Did he show a ring or a tattoo or?
To be fair, nothing. Then that actually intrigues you a little bit, as he just rose his arm and his hand, and he was staring at his hand, the palm of his hand.
Well. I guess that jar. Let me double check. You said we're at we're at 50 feet up, 60?
Sorry?
How high up are we?
You are. This is the 5th floor, and its floor is around a little bit more than 15 feet. So it's around 80 to 90 feet.
You know what? That's acceptable. Char's just gonna jump off. You see, she just runs over and just backflips swan dives off the roof.
All right.
And boop. So Char takes no fall damage.
That's amazing. I love this.
Superhero landing.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. This one will move right here, ignore Lupa, and go straight for Ogvar.
I think it would have advantage depending on how potent you think blind sight is.
Do you have blind sight?
I have blind sight, but I don't know if I would be able to identify this. Is it Daredevil blind sight, or is it just a blind person's echolocation?
Blind sight is very potent. The question is if going through the familiar and focusing your senses numbs you to that as well. That's the real question. Yeah, you're definitely blind with regard to your own senses, so you would not be able to use the blind sight at this point.
Okay. So there's just advantage.
These first attacks are going to alert you enough. The 26 will hit you, Anil.
Ah! What the hell?
And that's gonna be for this creature's turn, as Dalins, you're up.
Alright. Just seeing what Nina was saying as a confirmation. Dal is gonna turn to Juniper. Don't forget about my friend now. And they are going to walk over the edge, and their gravity inverts as they step onto the wall, and they are going to use movement action to just start running down the side of the tower.
Everyone has some cool tricks here.
Nina just It's like, we have to go. Everybody, jump off. I will
Odvar.
save us. And everyone just fucking ignores that and goes down on their own.
I stop looking through Croak's eyes. So I see a creature next to me. I'm gonna get in between the creature and Juniper and make 3 slams at it. Not advantage, it's just...
Ooh.
Because there's 17.
Those are some solid hits right there. The 17 doesn't hit if the second didn't have advantage.
So I'll do damage for those. I'm not gonna juice them up or anything. Oh, ignore the necrotic damage. Or radiant, whatever.
Okay.
16. And then...
Ignore
13
the
plus
radiant again.
13. Yeah, no radiant. Why am I counting that? 13 plus
Alright.
7 is 24 on the second.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever person attacks this creature, they get advantage on their attack roll. And I'm gonna push it 5 feet back.
Crusher? Has Crusher returned? Has Og Crush?
It's always been here.
It's always been.
I
Oh
just-
yeah, okay.
I just don't crit.
No.
Argilech is the next one to play, as he will just move next to Water Elemental. Aren't they adorable? These patterns, the swirling waters of the flow, just embodied to one body. It's just amazes me to this day, as clearly Argilech is a kind of a madman, not doing anything right now. As this creature is going to start running towards you. And that's gonna be a dash action to reach right there. Same for this creature on the other side, it will take a dash action to reach right next to Nina. And the last one here will actually reach Nina and attack her because that's no dash action. So let's go for some freezing strikes.
Never should have
Three
sided with
attacks.
you on your ruling.
There are no two, there are 3 actually. I think
2
I do
hits.
smack you twice.
You do.
And your feet is reduced by 10 feet as you do take 15 plus 20, that's 35 total damage.
Jeez.
Ouch. Oh, my bar isn't updating.
Juniper, what would be your command for the zombies? Juniper, can you hear us? The rest of you can hear me, right?
Yeah,
I can.
hear
I
you.
can.
Okay, I'm not disconnected.
Yes.
Alright, I'll... Okay, Juniper, hold on. We'll hold on.
I'm here. I'm sorry. What did you ask? I'm so sorry.
It's the zombies' turn. What would you have them do?
Oh my gosh. I would have them probably swarm and I don't know. Swarm and push this dude off.
This is your dude.
I mean, not that
Invisible.
dude. Whichever is on the end here. The stupid
Okay.
elemental next to. I guess Nina's still there, right?
Nina's still there.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so let's go that way.
All of them. Yeah.
One of them will suffer an opportunity attack. The first one passing through for 11 force. And okay, another one will suffer the opportunity attack, the one on the side here, but 9 actually hits because that's a zombie, so extremely low AC. 9 force, but all 3 of them are going to get in range to attempt a shove towards this water elemental. So let's go for 1, 2, 3 strength checks. I'll respond with the strength checks of the elemental myrmidon. So first one I need to roll a 5 or more. Second one, I'll drop on the second one. So Sar, you have company. So the third one actually will not go for the shove and will go for an attack on the one in front of Nina, just by default, to slam it. But it will miss. So this one dropping, unlike Sar, will suffer some damage and fall prone there. So let's see exactly how much that is. We have 96. So that's 30 points of damage, and your enemy is also prone.
Nice.
Yeah, that's indeed nice.
Oh,
And you're
sorry,
not
that
alone,
was-
you have company. And Juniper,
Misclick,
it's your
sorry.
turn.
Yep. So the one that her and Og are next to, she's gonna swing out with Primal Savagery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on, thing. Alright, there we go.
That hits. However, you're going to notice that the creature is resistant to acid damage. Most water
Oh my
creatures
god.
seem to be, and this one is also an elemental for that regard.
I guess she'll be startled as she kind of like goes through it and with her long nails. And that'll be it for my turn.
Alright, Nina.
Nina sees Shah go jumping over the side of over the wall. Then it turns because Juniper then said that she'd prefer to stay and fight. Dal has since gone across over the wall as well, 70 feet down. And Nina will turn to Juniper, who's just slashed out with her claws at the watery creature, and says, okay, fuck. We're two down. Are you sure you want to stay? Yeah, you are. And
Yeah,
she will.
I don't want to climb.
We could just jump. If we jump, I could just save us. We'll be fine.
I don't want to jump either. There's stairs right there.
You just want to stay and fight. Okay,
Where are they going?
And Nina will shout down over the side of the wall. Juniper staying and fighting. Sorry. And will turn to the watery elemental beside it that's sort of getting swarmed by the bob, and she will swipe at it with her scythe 3 times. I need to remember how to play my character. It is not cursed. What buttons am I pressing here? I'm pressing these buttons. This is the first attack, BG. I think I have advantage because of the bob. Am I? Do I?
This one is the only one that has attacked. You could gain advantage if you moved it here.
Okay, I wasn't sure which ones. So yes, I will. I will move over there and flank myself. Is what I'll do. I'll move over to there and I will make my two slash attacks and then a separate third. This is the first hit. The second hit. And this will be the third hit as she twirls the scythe and hits it with the wooden half.
You have the Nina's boon, right, or not?
Oh, I do not have. I do not
You
have
do not.
bless. That needs to be
Okay.
unticked. I apologize. So
That means
ignore
only the second
pluses.
attack hits.
Ooh, bad rolls. So it takes,
High armor, to be fair.
takes 11 damage. Takes 11 damage.
11, correct.
And that's Nina's turn. Actually, I will. No, that's no. I'll stay where I am. Stay where I am.
All right, Sir, there is this prone guy next to you.
Alright, yeah. Shar is going to Sorry. Shar is going to, reach down and give him a pat on the back. Yep. 28.
That of course hits.
Yes. As that'll be 14 because that one is a 2.
Alright.
And then Shar, he does not have reactions, so Shar is then going to move 30 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be my turn so far.
Okay. Dalliance, you're up next. As I did mention, it's 90 feet to
Oh,
get to
right.
the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm 20 feet off. Here.
Mm-hmm.
You could, if you didn't want to make a choice, you could run horizontally on the wall. In case we
That's
change our
true.
mind again, you know, so that you're in the perfect position.
My buddy's still up there too. Yeah. So, after hearing that people are staying up there, I'm back up. So we are. Well, normally Dahl wouldn't care, but there is one person that they care about these days up there, so. Yeah, movement action. And so I guess. I don't have any virtual bonus actions to do. Yeah. No, I think that's all going to be it. We're going to run back up 70 feet because not everyone is following, and we're going to crest the top, and that's going to be it.
Alright. Just reorganizing yourself, getting in there. We have this a bit dazed creature from Ogvar Strike that seeks to gain some retribution on them, but before I do that, I'm going to roll initiative for Lupa, and I'm gonna play Lupa now because I didn't play her on the last turn. Because why not? She would take a bite.
Sorry, be right back.
In piercing damage. But the creature, even if it got prone, it would get up by now and get next to here and look for some strikes. So I have 3 strikes, 2 are gonna go at Ogvar. I recharged this because I rolled a 6 before, but now I won't recharge. So 2 at Ogvar, 1 at Lupa. 1, 2, 1. 19 won't hit you, but the 27 cannot miss.
Go.
So
Silvery barbs.
you're gonna do it, Alliance?
Yep.
Alright, I'm re-rolling for Ogvar.
It was fate.
And that will mean that I will miss Ogvar. The only hit will go towards Lupa, and it's the 26 that will hit for 11 points of damage. Lupa's in a bit of a struggle, but not something insane. He's been through worse. And Ogvar, you are up next.
So. Oh, it does. Wow, that's crazy. That's awesome. Okay. Shit. Okay. They took a lot of damage my last turn. Yeah, I'm gonna, give a prayer run to, the Blood Moon Witch once again. And, you know, dark red miasma of radiant energy will start to, fall off of me as the symbol glows on my shield. And I'll cast Spirit Shroud.
You say again?
Yep.
Has this happened before?
Once.
Once?
2 sessions
But it
ago
has.
on the ship.
2 sessions? Yeah, of course. Sorry, I'm...
Of course.
And I'll attack the same character. Oh, actually, one's next to Juniper, so I'll go after it. So I'm gonna make 3 strikes against them. Kablooey, kapow, blamo.
I'm the one that attacked Juniper.
Yes, and those latter 2 are actually an advantage.
Alright, and all 3 hit.
And I need to turn off Bless because I have it on for some reason. So take this for kabam. That's woof. 11
That's
plus
29, 39 first attack.
12. All right. 7 plus 3, 24 for the second.
Alright, and that turns that creature bloodied. As you can see that its armor has crushed a little bit.
And 18 on the last, mincing it
Another
up.
18.
And anyone who attacks it has advantage because I critted it. That's me. I just post up, keeping Juniper safe. That's me.
Alright. Archzilek is gonna play next as he will change the expression on his face as he will say, You charmed me! As by attacking its companions, the charm effect has been destroyed. And even though he was rather peaceful and not caring, towards Nina that he has been charmed, he is not gonna be happy at all as he's going to look at her and he's going to use his abilities on you twice. So 2 times the elemental claw. Oh, 3 times. So the 2 of them will hit you, Nina. 25 hits you, right?
Wow.
And 22.
They do. As the second one impacts.
Let's go one by one because you might want to know what it does.
Yes.
So 19 points of acid damage, and you will be shoved 10 feet.
Ooh, okay.
And as the second one hits you, it might drop you off the cliff unless you do something.
Yes. As the second one impacts, or almost impacts Nina, as she recoils from the pain of the initial impact and also
Of
hitting the
betrayal.
wall, her skin flashes white and scaly before they fall apart, and the impact is absorbed by a shattering of crystalline scale. She's going to cast Shield. Her Scale Shield, but at first level. Just use a reaction, and fingers crossed, misses. Well, it does. My armor class is 24.
Alright. Azrael will yell towards you, Madden, saying that enchantment magic, the bane of our existence. And here we only use honest means in our magic, not such tricks. I'm gonna take revenge on you. And that's its turn, as we have the Myrmidon here that did dash on the previous turn and just arrived and is already at its limit, and it will look towards Ogvar and Juniper. You know what, Ogvar did a lot of damage to it. You're gonna be happy that you're gonna draw the attacks. So, 3 attacks, 1, 2, 3. 24 and 27 shall hit you. For 20 plus 15. That's 35 total points of damage. And the creature will not recharge its ability for the next turn.
Okay, so me?
Yes.
Alright. I'll reduce a little bit of the damage with the silent die.
Juniper seems ominous, but she hasn't dealt any damage to them right now other than the acid damage that the creature was resistant. So right now she's not considered that big a threat to this creature. But let's go to the other water elemental that seems to be annoyed. Seeing the zombies did throw off its body off, it will go for the zombies to make sure that it doesn't fall off. And that will be through a Freezing Strike's ability, and I'm gonna go first to the one on the left until I manage to kill it, if I manage to. One, and then I'm gonna go counterclockwise. So 1, 2, 3. First one deals 13 points of damage, but doesn't kill it. Second one will drop it, and the creature has to make a DC 22 save, which it will fail, and one bob will fall off.
Aww.
Third strike deals 15 points of damage and leaves the zombie below to 1 point exactly of HP. So this bob is doing well. It is bloodied like the other one here, but it's pretty okay. And Lupa is the next one to play, as it has advantage on attacks. Oh, no, not against this one, against the other, I guess. So you know what? It will move here, and it will use its pack tactics and the crusher to try to get it prone. I'm going to reroll for the scenario of a critical, but it's a good one. 16 points of damage, and that water elemental Myrmidon is also getting prone on the ground. As we have the one that was already prone on the true ground, that will use half of its speed to recover from that. And it will look towards Sar, being the only enemy in sight, but it will not have the speed to reach here without dashing, so it will have to dash to get next to you, Sar, and I'm sure this will be a fun encounter here with you, running around. As we have the zombies playing, do you want them to continue try to solve the Juniper, or should they attack?
Maybe try an attack?
Let's try to attack them. But unfortunately the high armor of the water elementals will make them miss, and it is your turn, as you are in the spores form now and ready to continue fighting. You did notice that acid was barely effective, but you have other tricks up your sleeve, I'm sure.
Close range ones.
I mean, it is effective, but not very effective. It's not like they're immune to it.
Man, oh man. Shoot, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I don't know what to do. Is it a shoot. It's an action to pull out a weapon, right?
Item interaction.
Yeah, it's for once per turn. It's a free item object interaction, so you can pull it out without expanding any action.
Okay, she's gonna pull off her moonsicle off her waist and try to smack it.
You have advantage.
That's correct. You do have advantage.
Then I'll roll twice. My really bad score.
Roll once more. But unfortunately 12 won't do it, as the magical sickle that you have will miss.
She'll just go right there and be like, darn it, I really wanted this to miss. I've been working so hard. mind. That'll be it for me.
Nina, you are up.
Juniper has not swung that sickle much, has she?
I
Four
is-
times.
No, this is literally the first, I think. I don't,
This is the first time she's
usually
used the
Primal
weapon.
Savager.
Yeah. So Nina is going to move away from the wall that she was knocked into. She looks towards Rajila. Well, she goes 5, 10 feet over there. Looks towards Rajila and says, "You know what? Even if you were my friend, you're a shitty friend. You'd be such a shitty friend." And she's going to, unfortunately, ignore him, and instead turn her attention on this this water elemental that is like phasing in and out. You know, it's water like coalescing in droplets on the ground. And she's going to swing at it. I don't know if Lupa's attacked this thing, so I don't know if I have advantage, but I don't think Lupa has attacked it.
You have advantage for this because it's prone and smashed by the crusher feet of
Oh,
Ogvar.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
You have 10 advantages, but they all even
Yes.
out and are considered one.
So she will make her 2 main attacks. I'll see when we do the bonus out afterwards. This is the first attack for
Of course,
14
it
damage.
hits, and the creature is barely able to survive this.
Ooh. This will be her second attack against it. She's aiming for its water-plated torso. 24.
And as you smack it, your scythe is gonna pierce it close to, say, where a heart would be if it was a humanoid, and you can feel the plate cracking, and as it does so, you can see its arms trembling, and the water disperses, leaving behind only a plate armor, and nothing else as the creature disappears.
And as the water dissipates, she looks towards Rajila again and says, "Again, you are a shitty friend." And she's going to use her bonus action and let me just double check how much this costs. 2 sorcery points. She's going
I
to
know
use
I
2
mind
sorcery
controlled
points.
you, but you didn't want to go downstairs with me, so you're a terrible friend.
Gonna use 2 sorcery points and a 2nd level spell slot to cast upon herself Mirror Image, which is one of my few unreflavored spells. Where there was one Nina, she expands outwards and splits, and suddenly there are 3.
The horror.
And that is going to be Nina's turn.
All right. Sar, you're up next.
Shar is going to go ahead and try and tap this guy again. I do have advantage because it's wearing metal armor, so 21.
That is correct. That hits.
14 lightning damage.
Stop.
And then Shar is going to bonus action Step of the Wind. And then she's just going to climb all 90 feet back up the tower. Because I have a climb
You are at
speed
the monk
equal-
level that you can do the vertical surfaces.
Nope. Wait, where is it? Where is it? I'm sorry, my list is like so long.
I'm sure you have a big list.
Where is it? There it is. I have a climbing speed equal to my normal
Climbing
speed.
speed, okay. So you will find some edges on the stone and stuff like that, and since your normal speed will be more than enough for this, you're going to see Sar after falling off. Zoop!
Just
right
yep,
here.
90 feet straight up.
The Myrmidon down there feels like she's messed with.
It is being messed.
Yeah, it is. No reaction as well. And Dalliance, you are right there as you can see Sar jumping down and reaching the top almost at the same time as you do.
As Shar crests the top, she just looks at everyone. She's like, I thought we had a plan there, but I guess not. I kind of annoyed glaring at them.
What are you? What?
Dalians, have your turn. It's amidst combat, all this.
All right. Well, after seeing everything that's going on, Dalliance is going to kind of step off. Just, let's see, start walking over. And they're going to approach this individual. I need to count fucking things, though. Going to start walking over to Ridgelect, or whatever his name is. Now, don't worry about my friend there. What she speaks is in the heat of the moment. You're a very good friend. What I think we should do, though, is something other than all that's going on right now. Don't you agree? And Dahl is going to try to cast Charm Person on them.
The creature will have advantage because you are fighting it.
Indeed.
And it does have a pretty great wisdom save, so he will manage to resist it. I'm not falling for the same trick twice, you aberrants.
Not aberrant, but close, dear. But again, as you can see from your friends over here, it's not going to end very well. I think we can be good friends. But that's what all I'm going to do this turn.
Alright, then we have a Water Elemental playing. That doesn't have the freezing strike, so I'm going to roll a d6 to see if I'll have it next turn. And I won't. So let's go for some hits. I'm going to do once more, 2 on Ogvar, 1 on Lupa. And I think all 3 will miss, as this creature, being dazed previously from the Crusher, still hasn't regained its full conscience, and will be missing its attacks right and left. Easy to dodge for you. Ogvar, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy once.
Alright.
So take this. 27.
Of course, 27 hits for 28 points of damage, and creature's armor just has a crack right now as it gets blooded.
I'll hit him again, I guess. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Take 25.
29. And creature right now feels like it's really low on resources to continue fighting. After a second smack that will break the bracer that it has on its side, and it just holds its trident with one arm hanging on the ground.
Yeah. I don't like it, but I need to trust my wife more. And there's so many people who could do it before my turn. So I'll say, Juniper, you got this one.
I do?
Yeah, you got it. I'm gonna make it less dangerous up here.
I don't got it!
We all saw that side of it, but Sickle Swing, she don't got it.
Yeah, she doesn't have it, but Lupa probably has it though.
That's a human opportunity attack.
Yeah, if it wishes.
It wishes, but it will miss.
Boom. And I'll get right over this Bob, and I'll take my last attack on this Myrmidon.
Attack this nerd.
Take this. 22.
Of course, you bypass its AC, and you will manage to connect with a strike on this almost full health target.
I'm gonna juice it up. And
Ooh.
so I'm gonna add this. It needs to make a strength save or be pushed 10 feet plus a 5 feet from my crusher.
5 feet is from Crusher, and we are gonna do the strength save. What's your DC?
It is higher, I think. 18. It's not high enough though. So
As the creature will manage to resist barely, standing on the edges, as it has enough intelligence to understand that you are trying to make it drop off, but it's not gonna be happy about it.
that's ridiculous. It was so close.
So close. Well, Argilech plays next, and it will shoot some of its attacks now, and let's go. One elemental claw at Dalians, one at Nina. Dalians, you're gonna get struck, and as you take 15 points of acid damage, you're going to be dragged next to Argilech.
Ooh.
As he goes for
Alright.
his third attack, he will create on his other arm a flail created by acid, and he's going to try to strike you. And you are going to feel like this is terrifyingly strong, but thankfully it will miss, as you are going to have good enough legs to duck down and dodge this strike. And that's gonna be its turn, as we have this creature attacking. We have 3 attacks. Let's go one at Ogvar, one at Zombie. I don't hit Ogvar, but I hit the Zombie. With 11 force, the Zombie needs to make a check.
I'll reduce the damage.
Towards the Zombie.
Yeah,
How much?
we'll see. Where's my thing? The Gal. 8.
Nice, okay. That will not kill it then, not even provoking the roll. So I'm going to do another attack on you, seeing that you are protecting this creature. But I will miss. And then the creature will move towards the side to avoid being shoved easily, as the zombie will make an opportunity attack. And it will hit with a critical! As it
Mighty.
will grasp a piece of its plate and scratch it out. And Lupa is the next to play. And, well, we are going to try to finish this target off. We are not gonna manage, but I guess we can make it easier for at least Juniper. So 12 points of damage, leaving this creature really low and potentially prone. Not sure yet. Let's roll the strength save. And it fails and drops prone indeed. As we have the other one that is below the tower, that, well, you are going to miss that. It's not going to climb up. It's going to try to enter the tower from the interior, so I'll drop it off the initiative table. Perhaps we might see it later on. Perhaps. Who knows?
Maybe it opens all the doors along the way. It's in a rush, right? It's not gonna close them.
Right, so we have this one. The 2 zombies are going to go one at each of the elemental myrmidons. This for the top one, this for the low one, but none of them will hit. And Juniper, you're up next.
Oh man. Seeing these guys that like be able to take her acid damage is she completely missed with her cool scythe that she's never ever used.
It's got like
Ever,
little
her
drawings
sickle.
on it. It's got a little
Yeah.
sparkles and crown and everything. She's just be a decoration thing.
It's been decoration on her belt for a while for healing purposes, but otherwise. So she'll put it back.
Blood.
Never never seen
Except
like, never
Juniper's.
smell air. Shoot, what was she's gonna put it away. And she's going to she's how am I gonna do this? She's gonna freak out and in a tantrum she's gonna as she's putting her sickle away, she's gonna stomp the floor and cast Thunder Wave.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I I need to read the spell. Hopefully it didn't
I
hit
assume
anybody.
you want to affect this one and none of your allies, right?
None of my allies, just the
Yeah, it
hopefully
works.
pushing mermaid.
It can
Yeah.
work. Let's see. The creature shall fail, and that is 10 feet off. So, we.
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry, I'm not
Alright.
good at close combat.
So that's 11 plus 41 drop damage. That's a big drop damage right there.
So you
That'll
did
be it
50.
for.
I'm not good at close quarters combat. You say you just did 52 damage.
You're going to hear it cracking. As it drops to the ground, you're going to hear a crats. As you understand that this is probably the end of this creature.
She'll just be really like give him a huge sigh of relief, realizing like she really had nothing against this, and that'll be it. Then.
That was
That'll be it for
great.
And then Juniper turns to Ogvar and says, "This is how it's done."
That was awesome.
Ciao. Nina, you're up.
What is with your boots? That is crazy. Nina says as she, like, very gingerly decides to walk the long way around. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. Avoiding the wall. It's going to look to over to Dalians and Brigila. Oh, she glances at them over her shoulder before she takes a couple of swings at this wounded elemental. She's going to make 2 attacks. Oh wait, 1 second. I started there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I got loads of movement. I'm going to go up to here. And I'm going to swing at this guy. The first attack, PJ. And this is the second attack.
But the first one is gonna be enough.
Ooh, okay.
Only Argilech remaining after your first strike, as you managed to do exactly 9 damage as it was its health remaining.
Oh, okay, so I moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have an attack left. I'm going to go 30, 35. That's my maximum movement. And Nina is going to very carefully. Dalian sees on their right flank a scythe appear around them, like a shepherd's crook. And she is going to try and pull it against Brigila. So if you want to pretend that second attack was against, I don't have advantage, so it was a 13, so it missed. And then you see the scythe of the blade disappear overhead, replaced with the blunt end of it, and she pokes at Brigila like a staff. And she's going to try and hit him with the blunt side instead. 28 for a little baby 9 damage. And that would be Nina's turn. Coming up on your right.
Alright. Sir, you're up next.
Yes. So, Shar is going to go ahead and get over to here. He is hostile to
Nina and
Dalian.
Dalian right now because they tried to charm him. One
Yeah.
succeeded.
Alright,
I was gonna say it wasn't a trying.
so in that case. There we are. So 1, 2, and there it is. 1. Hey. So 21, 22, and 31.
Well, all of those attacks are going to be quite strong.
11 and jeez.
Well,
And
at the
9.
first strike, I will actually do the elemental absorption and regain some health instead of losing, because I'm gonna lose only 5. Then I'm going to take 10 temporary, which is gonna be nullified completely by the next strike. but still, it's going to help this creature endure some of the damage. So it will say, I see, so that's gonna be it. You're here to mess with the flow, but the flow isn't easily messed with.
Shar
I
would
assume that's gonna be
normally
your turn, sir?
Shar would normally make some kind of joke about the flow, but like she is so close right now to what she's been working on for the last 15 years, so she's just kind of locked in. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Dalians, you're up.
Yep. Seeing that the cloaked individual is being flanked in a way that is very hazardous to his health, I think Dalians, having been pulled toward him as well, is just going to look at him and just speak a little bit. Well, what a pickle. I wanted to approach this the peaceful way, but we always know how these things go with cultists, don't we? I will say one thing, and then I will let you make a decision for yourself. I do like peace and nonviolence. Some of my companions very much less so. I offer this. If you tell us what we want to know, then I can ensure your livelihood and possibly another avenue of employment, since you apparently didn't hold enough of a station here to be downstairs to help out with it. But again, I will leave this decision to you. Either you can come talk to me, or you can count down the seconds until, well, take a big sleep. And for their attack action, Dalians is going to use their Silver Tongue feat, with what they said being the thing.
Alright. Give me your deception check. I think the minimum that you can roll is better than what I can roll, but... yeah. Albeit not the minimum, you did roll quite the maximum, but...
No.
21.
Is it a D100 that you rolled? I'm confused. But yeah, as this
Jesus
bluff
Christ.
right there is going to throw off Argilak a little bit for a moment, as he's going to feel like he's tightening his grip of his weapons and all that stuff, and that will give you an opportunity to move around if you want to do something else. But other than that, he's not going to respond to your taunt.
No, certainly. With that,
Right now.
just kind of laying it all out, Dalians is then just going to walk over here and sit on the parapet. And that's my turn.
Alright. Ogvar, you're up next.
I don't want to be that guy. Uh, 10 feet right here. I'll use my bonus action to pull the zombie away from the edge so it doesn't fall over. Just 5 feet. It'll take more movement. Get right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take the dodge action. And say, you know, when you were charmed, you seemed like a kind of nice guy. You could just stop. And that'll
As the creature will say, you tried to charm me, and now you say this?
yeah.
The creature seems quite annoyed. The charming effect
Yes.
Just
can make everyone not happy.
I don't expect
Red.
it to work.
I'm
just giving
sorry.
it the ability.
I'm sorry, but that's really funny. You tried to charm me, and now you're being nice. Yeah.
Mhm. That's me.
Creature plays. Through that deception that Dalliance did, the creature is going to feel a bit awkward about Dalliance, and I will redirect my action. I'm going to go for Sar and Nina. So, first one goes towards Sar.
Bring it on.
Second one goes towards Sar. Flail. 23 hits you.
Does it? I'm gonna say that. No, it doesn't.
Alright then. The creature will move 5 feet, so triggering an opportunity attack if you want, Sar.
Not yet.
Oh, you don't have. You used your reaction through the deflect. And I'm going to do my third attack on Nina. I'm rolling a d20 to see if it goes to the mirror image. It goes to the mirror image, and let's see if it hits it.
Does not.
I think 10 does not through your dexterity, so
12.
it's gonna miss.
Yeah.
And Lupa is playing right next, as he's going to, with very much anger, furiously jump onto the enemy and try to bite them down. And 16 will manage to briefly pierce through the defenses of the target for 13 points of damage, and potentially knocking them prone. They're not that... Oh, they are strong actually, but that will not make them not fall. That's one down. And now we have 2 zombies remaining that will try to come closer, but they are already a bit slow, so they will not manage to join in the combat for now. Juniper, you're playing.
I'm gonna let my bobs take a rest. Just have them go sit, I guess, as far as they can. Just go over and sit down somewhere. Oh wait, no. I want them to take the bodies and throw them over, like the elementals, and just kind of like push them over the ledge. That'll be their turn.
Okay.
Water plants.
Which
Yeah.
one can you point me?
I guess if this one can move that one over the ledge, the bob and
Okay,
the
I'm going to
elemental.
instruct it on the next turn. Noted. Okay, Nina, you're up.
As Nina sidesteps this guy's hit, she will hold her scythe with one hand out to her side, and with the other will point. With her other hand will point at him and say, "I charmed you, okay? I charmed you so that we could be nice, because you wouldn't be nice otherwise. Weren't we being nice to each other and saying such nice things, and then you hit me first? Huh? We don't have to fight. You could just stay up here and watch our shit. We just want to go."
You used the spell that influences my mind.
I know,
cannot
and I
trust
hate
you.
them.
I cannot
It
trust
sucks.
that you won't do it again, as she
I
tries
won't.
to use its elemental claw against you once more.
She is not going to attack this guy on her turn. She's just gonna say what she said. She's just gonna say, "I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to hurt you. Just fucking go back to your little thing and watch your ritual, and we'll be gone."
Is that a persuasion or an intimidation?
Oh, I was gonna say, because what I was gonna finish with, or you can keep fighting and die and not see anything. So I think it would be classified as intimidation rather than persuasion.
Go for it.
I'll roll intimidation. Intimidation. I'm great at this actually. I'm not proficient at all. 7. You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration. Because it's not a boss fight, and so So
Nice
I
work.
might as well. 12. Ugh, nope.
I'm
This
the
guy is
wisest
so
elf in the
insightful.
universe.
Surely, if he's so insightful, he knows I'm telling the truth that he will die. But it's okay. Yes, that's me.
Argilla will look you in the eyes as he will say, I told you, death is but minor inconvenience.
Oh no, it's the biggest inconvenience. That's okay.
Sir, you're up.
Well, he doesn't seem to be particularly interested in talking, so Shar's gonna go for it. Sorry. Alright, so yeah. Punch. And then stab. Oh wait, no, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted reminder. And then yeah, bonus action punch.
Alright.
Reminder
Those rolls
is,
are effective.
reminder is this one, so he can't regain HP.
Okay.
So yes, boop, boop, and boop.
23 total damage and the creature is bloodied.
Eh.
Alright, striking with several different features there as Sar does, with one arm holding a different knife with the other, and then with her knee striking him close to his torso with a jump strike. Dalins, you're up next.
Well, sitting and seeing him just kind of continue, they're going to shake their head a little bit and shrug. And all they're going to do is say, well, so be it. There's more than one way for you to help us get into the dungeon anyway. And they're going to use disguise self to look like him.
Ooh. I see. Alright.
Downgrade.
Major, but we all must make sacrifices occasionally.
Alright. That's an action, of course, right?
Yes, but that's all I'm doing.
Alright, there you are. Ogvar, you're up next.
Is frustrated. Ugh. You're actually the worst. No one's asking you to like us, just to stop fighting so you don't die. And I'm gonna try and non-lethally attack this guy.
Bop him on the head.
Non-lethally.
multiple concussion-inducing bonks on the head. Yeah.
All 3 hit?
Okay. It's a low damage. 15 plus 25 plus 16 is 41.
26. I count, don't worry.
Thank you.
Humble brag.
I'm trying to count. I need to be better at this shit.
I'm having a calculator open next to me. Don't. It's not a brag. Don't worry.
I was about to say earlier in the session, BG, I'm so impressed how you're like so snappy at like adding up 3 numbers. It messes my head sometimes, and you're like, it's 27 straight away.
Creature is going to be extremely low after your 3rd strike as he is prone on the ground and being struck repeatedly, getting grass as he will say, fine, I as you can see that his arms cross, I surrender.
Okay, good.
Lovely.
Better.
That's me.
As he doesn't do anything on his turn, but guys, Lupa is furious.
Oh, he's so furious.
Actually.
She's so furious.
But bad.
Just rips his throat out. Oh my god. That dog.
Bad.
Coming out with the
wolf.
Lupin axe. Yeah.
And at the same time, the
man.
water elemental meaning
Ah.
was shoved down to the ground will
Ran upstairs.
manage to reach this lad
Lupa!
right here.
You'll let this guy come back?
Croak
As
just
the
watched this
zombies-
guy fly by.
The zombie will drop the elemental mirror over the plate armor that has remained. The other zombie will move towards the one that just arrived upwards, and Juniper, you're up with only this guy here remaining.
She'll huff and puff and irritated
how it
after
sounds.
witnessing everyone do their round of sassy, like convincing and fancy like disguises and flares, a couple of bonks on the head, and then watching Lupa just bite this, and I was like, I didn't need him alive. I just needed him posable, but I didn't get to say anything. In response. Oh man. Shucks. She's gonna snap over looking at the water elemental, and I think I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna. It's wearing armor, right?
It does.
She'll just really angrily, just her face completely contorted, her brow furrowed, shoot her finger over at the lonesome elemental and cast heat metal.
Ooh, that's an annoying spell. Provide disadvantage to all attacks. And also, it deals 2d8 fire damage. So only 9 damage that you deal. Surprisingly, I do not have resistance to fire. And that means you are getting some boiling water elemental here. Right.
Nice simmer.
And I assume that's gonna be your turn?
That'll be my turn.
Nina.
DM question. Like the best type of questions which begin with a long, drawn-out explanation in hopes and prayers. Essentially begging, BG. I'm gonna beg you. So, Lupa has jumped and crit this guy, and in my mind, crit from Lupa is literally like going for the neck.
Yeah.
He has been dropped, and you've put a big cross on him. Is there any
Okay, to be fair, for
possibility-
NPCs, you can have one turn to save them if you want. Until his initiative 16, it is possible, I guess. I just
Okay.
put the X all the time for enemies, that's why. But I've told you for NPC characters, it's just one turn extra that they get to leave at 0 hit points.
You're so generous. So what Nina would like to do is she has in her possession some unfortunately quality healing potions. She has a couple of greater healing potions. Can she, in the moment that Lupa detaches her jaws from this guy's neck and he collapses to the ground, can she reach into a pouch and shove the contents of this healing potion into the jaw marks on his throat, massage it in, and like staunch the bleeding to try
Lupa
and
bites you.
bring him back from the brink?
As you push a little bit to the side, of course you can do it. You can use your action to force feed this one.
Yes, that's what she would like to do. I can't recall what greater healing potions are.
It's
I believe-
4d4
4d4
plus 4.
4.
So, because there's two things that Nina wants to do. It's her action to force feed this guy this healing potion, but she'd also like to use her bonus action to use more of her fucking sorcery points on level 1 spells to cast sleep on him to immediately knock him back unconscious. 13 health is what they would get back. And would you allow me to quicken cast sleep on this guy to knock him back unconscious?
I mean, you are playing by the rules. That's not something doesn't it work. It works.
I take it back. I don't do that because I just looked at my character sheet and I replaced sleep. I replaced sleep. I don't have sleep. So this guy is back. He's awake. He's
However,
conscious.
there's going to be some change, as you force feed him the potion, and his mask drops off, revealing a bulb-headed human with a bit of a grey skin. You're going to see something very strange. From where his chin is, a tentacle will start growing very abruptly and quickly, and will grasp the flask of greater healing and destroy it after he has drunk it. It's not like he hasn't. As you are going to see Argilech growing some part of his body strangely right there, and yeah, he's back a little bit different than how you remember them.
Hello? Did you see me helping you? Me trying to save your life just now? Hello? And she says, that's what she's used an action to force feed this guy. And that's her turn. Like I said, I don't actually have sleep. That's replaced. It's gone. It's gone. It got replaced after domain, so I can't actually do the bonus action thing. Okay.
Yeah, he's a little bit shocked as he looks at his arms and his limbs. He will not respond yet, on his turn perhaps. Sar, you're up.
Shar is just looking at this person with the kind of annoyance that Nina used a healing potion on them. And she's just wondering, what the fuck? What's with the tentacles? So yeah, she's just gonna kick him in the head, non-lethally. Just crack.
Mm-hmm. That's not enough though. It was a 13.
Seeing it not be enough, gonna hit him harder.
Now that's gonna be enough, and now we are asleep, unconscious.
Okay. I got ready for a second.
She's gonna pull out her dagger. I'm kidding. And then
You have one more attack if you want.
yes, we'll come over here and yeah.
13 does not hit through this heavily armored target.
It's a 12. I don't have advantage against
12. Mm-hmm. Even more so. Well, I guess that brings us back to Dalian's turn in the form of this.
Dalians is going to recast Disguise Self, knowing what now lies underneath all the robes they're wearing.
You're doing this
And
so
that's
that I
it.
have to create another totem. That's...
No. No,
Steven.
we're going to keep the robes on, but we just know what's underneath them now instead of just a blank body. But no, I'm just doing that as an action, and that's all.
Hidden
Fair
upgrade.
enough. Ogvar, you're up.
I guess I go to attack the Myrmidon. Kind of confused on why we defibbed this guy and why he has tentacles now. I go over here and I start bonking this guy. That's what I do. 18 hit.
All of 3 of them hit. 18 is exactly their AC.
Karpow. Kabloosh. Bam.
And the 3rd strike will be the charm, as with the 3 repeated strikes, the armor will crash and will be so downwards rolling into the staircase.
Oh, okay.
On top of Croak. No, joking.
Did we
As they
throw
look
any
up-
more down there? Or
It's okay. It's gonna be right there, a bit lower on the staircase. Do not
no,
know
I was
probably.
I was just asking the group if we threw any more down there. It's whatever.
Off the wall. not down the stairs.
Okay, well, this is dealt with, and this guy is still alive. He's breathing. He's asleep, so we can still use him to get through whatever fucking Loxy was talking about. I know. I fucking know. Sure, I'm sorry. I used one of your healing potion thingies because I thought maybe he was dead. It wouldn't work, but he turned into a tentacle thing.
Sharon's
see
going
him?
to like reach down and grab the hand he was looking at and like turn it over to look at his palm.
You see that it doesn't have anything strange on it. But give me an Arcana check, Sar, since you know a little bit of wizardry. Sorcery, mostly, but yeah.
Arcana. You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Alright.
Like 21.
You do know that that there is this spell, the Arcane Lock, that very potent arcanists can set different triggers for it to open. So it might be a password, but it could also be a touch from a hand, or something like that. From a specific creature, of course.
Shar contemplates just cutting the arm off at the elbow.
Okay, Dal, hello? What's with the...
Hello.
Oh, okay, that's weird. Can you change your voice? Could you sound like him? Wait, no,
Of course I could.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
What?
Okay, yeah, fuck. I don't know if this dude has to be alive for, you know, his shit to work with whatever shit's down there, which is why I thought him dying would be bad. If you guys want to kill him, you know, I won't stop you. I feel a little bad though, because he just seems a little crazy. I mean, he seems really crazy. Also, he seems like something else might be going on because he's got all the tentacles. Yeah, this is
Well,
weird.
do we want to still try to enlist his aid?
I mean, friends are always good, but this dude...
You're learning,
is
dear.
slippery.
Why are you not an acolyte? That is very true, though. Some things have happened. I could give her a go, though.
You say I'm learning like a child. Nina's always like this.
Not a child, dear. Those are not my words. For
No,
the
but
task at
mine.
hand, though. For the task at hand. Again, we're on a timetable. We don't want certain people sacrificed to some weird thing. I could try to enlist his aid, and then we can go from there. And if not, I can do what I was planning in the absence of his livelihood.
If you want to try and enlist
Let's-
say then you should. I mean,
We
it'll be a good idea if it works.
probably don't need him, but whatever he has going on with the locks, probably just needs to press his hand against the stone or something. Let's just drag the body with us.
That might look slightly
Bob can take
suspicious
him.
in a tower full of denizens. Ooh, you know what? Let me just try this.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that our whole group is just gonna look suspicious in some way.
Not me! I could totally disguise myself too. I just don't want to look like those losers.
Yeah, I think we can, like most of us can disguise ourselves. It's just the fact that,
I
well,
can't. Also, I won't.
multiple full sets of armor have fallen outside this tower, and also, like, a really loud explosion, and whatever that child was deciding to do.
Yeah, we also...
I
Are
think
you
we're-
referring to me?
No, I was talking about the kid out there they told to go alert people.
Also,
No,
those
I
guys
mean the loud
appear-
explosions in the armor. Is that a bad thing?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, not really, because I figured they already knew we were here.
Yeah, I think, you know, because these 4 guys, water people, appeared, whatever made those appear are the things that we all should blame. But I don't know what that was, because it definitely wasn't. So, I think we either carry this dude while he's asleep. If we cut off his arm, A, that's mean, and 2, you know, magic's fucking weird and it might not work if it's just his arm, you know?
It's true.
He's part of a cult that's trying to destroy the world, so I don't really care if we're mean to him. And B, that's a good point.
Yep. I only need one to win. So we shouldn't kill him and we shouldn't cut up his arm. So
I mean, I'm gonna stab him eventually. These people are trying to destroy the world.
yeah, sure. but
Can I
he's
keep his
crazy.
body?
He's crazy.
Go right
You
ahead.
can, you can, if it dies, you can totally keep his body. He didn't say you
Thank you.
could.
Yeah,
You don't have to thank
it's
me.
a bizarre concept to kill people for some sign of gain, isn't it? Would you try to let me do my thing? And if not, you can do whatever you want with him. We do have some places to be in a short amount of time.
Yeah, you try your thing. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, he just stays asleep.
Who knows? Seeing as what he turned into, I don't know what kind of mind he has, but I want to find out.
It's a fishy one.
You do whatever you need to. I'm not sure. He's probably a humanoid, right? Because I know that some spells only affect people, not beasts or elementals. And I'm guessing that you did that with him, so I don't. So,
I'm not so
he's-
sure.
Probably a
Eh,
person in
some
some
paltry
way.
spells do depend what kind of make they are, yes. I have a question, BG.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I was to cast some sort of charm thing on an unconscious person, is there any different mechanics to that?
Huh. That's an interesting question. Let me check the wording on some person to be clear on that.
I think it's only strength and dex saves that are automatically failed.
Yeah, it wouldn't fail. It should be working normally. Good thing is that since it is unconscious, it would not consider you fighting it, so it would not have advantage. Other than that, nothing. When it wakes up, it will be charmed if it's still within the duration.
Well, let's give it the old college try. So, Dahl is going to kneel down in front of this person who is unconscious. They are going to lay a hand on his temple. And Dahl is going to attempt to cast Modify Memory on him.
Ooh, nice.
That's really cool, actually.
We'll see. Everything that happened was less than a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, you can modify up to 10 minutes, so even the talk before you can change it into whatever you want to. But let's see about the wisdom save.
That's always it.
Dal gave a really convincing point, not Nina. Nina didn't give an No, Nina still gave an unconvincing one, but Dal stepped in and saved it. Easy.
Ooh.
What the hell is
Unfortunately for
that?
you, I have way too strong wisdom saves.
Oh, this motherfucker has passed every wisdom save with flying colours.
He's got
He has a roll of a
tentacles
20.
coming out of him. He's gonna be good at wisdom saves.
Oh yeah, he has like 7 hearts, right? Or 7 brains or something.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
His will is strong.
I mean, it's Will's campaign, so... I'm sorry
Yes. He's stealing all our wisdom saves. We are gonna get dominated in this boss fight.
Did that work?
Well, unfortunately, the Modify Memory spell will not take effect. You are going to understand that really in the matter of seconds as you cast the Dalliance. And at this point, let's take a
7.
short break to see how we'll continue and grab a snack and some water, and I'll be right back.
Jeremy, before I disappear to get a drink really quick, I got a question about the spirit shroud thing.
Yeah.
You described saying a prayer to the Red Moon Witch,
The
Blood
Blood
Moon.
Moon Reach.
the Blood,
Blood
Moon,
Moon.
Witch.
You know,
And-
what Cayena follows.
Cayennafell?
Follow.
Cayena.
What?
Cayena?
Cayena?
Yeah.
Am
thought
I?
Cayena-
Have I
I thought
Cayenne
Cayena
pepper?
worships.
No, you're correct.
Ca-
Okay.
Cayena worships Oh my god.
Luthic.
Luthik. Luthik.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that one of her names? The Blood Moon Witch?
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
You don't
who she was in
remember?
the Cave Mother.
It's been
That's so
said a lot,
cool.
but it's
No.
okay.
Has it?
Yeah, I was gonna
Has
say
it?
we had this whole discussion when we were doing the Underdark.
She wanted a
like,
Blood Moon
run,
festival, and
and yeah.
Oh my god, that's slipped my memory completely. I have like amnesia because that's such a cool name.
Yeah.
Wow, I literally have
hmm
Luthik amnesia.
he was like, "We should have it on the Blood Moon."
And then,
I
and that's like one of those times that also Nina cockblocked the situation. Was like, let's have a Nina. What was it? A Nina Aquinox.
Nina
Aquinox.
Nina Aquinox.
A Nina Aquinox.
It's the Ock part's really important. Otherwise, it's just Nina. Nina Aquinox. Yeah.
Yeah, and that would be like self-serving and like.
I think
you know.
they're on two different. They're like two different times, though, right? The Blood Moon. She can still have her Blood Moon festival. That's like completely separate to her Nina Aquinox. The Nina Aquinox is just for Nina and Locke to celebrate, like, you know.
I thought it was the same time of year, but I could be wrong. I thought it was.
Well, to be fair, like the Nina Aquinox wasn't supposed to be like it wasn't on. I don't think we agreed on a date. It was just gonna be like
just annual, sporadic, like, ha, surprise!
Yeah.
To Nina
I think it's whenever
Aquinox.
the fuck you want it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was gonna be once a year, like around summer. But
Yeah.
I don't think we
That was the
Yeah.
blood moon thing, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. But like she had mentioned it when we were going through the caves to find Zug.
Zug dog.
Mm.
She called it that because I believe Tesseria gained the blood cleric or whatever.
Oh yeah, the blood the subclass. E.g.'s the blood
Yeah,
type.
yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That was a while ago. That's what I had.
It was a bajillion years ago,
I'm
so it
gonna
makes
blame-
sense.
I'm gonna blame time.
Time.
Right. Thank you for.
Go get your spot of tea.
That's what I need. That's where I need my tea. Tea.
Mm-hmm. Go microwave it. Go to your
I still
microwave.
I still haven't. Microwave.
Please don't do that. That's so dangerous. Don't do it.
Superheated. It's okay if I put a spoon.
get
in there with it,
hurted.
It'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So,
It'll
like-
break the surface tension.
These bombs, like, are
Maybe.
like what is that in reference to? Like, I mean, like, we got a bunch of zombies around.
Bring your own body, Bob.
I thought it was bag of bones. Also be a bit.
I was making
It's a bag of
stupid
bones.
joke.
But I just brought my own Bobs.
fun of Curtis.
My bodies. Yeah. I'm bringing my own because I couldn't have the ones here. Everybody's got to have tentacles and elementals. What's up with that?
I'm sure
What's the
there's
necromancer
like
got to do around here for a couple bodies?
There's like a couple dozen small to medium beasts and humanoids down there. I'm sure of it. That you can definitely use your ability on, for sure. I'm sure it's not filled with only aberrations and elementals. That's definitely not the case.
Pretty sure.
It's basically guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
I'm back. Without tea.
How come?
No milk. Well, milk's gone out. So, I hate milk. It used to last so long, and now it's got like 2 days left before it expires. It just doesn't smell right. But I also have like milk paranoia, so. I've used 2 spell points, 2 first level spells, and 1 third level spell. We haven't even got inside the tower yet. Yeah. Yeah.
I've used 2 first levels and a 4th level.
That's not too bad. You got lots, right? Yeah, you got lots of spells. You got lots of spells.
I'm only level 8 sorcerer.
Ah. So lost 50 hit points. And my 25 temporary hit points. They're all gone. I need to chug the rest of these healing potions.
Thank you, Russell, but I don't add people on Discord. I'm sorry.
I'm back again.
So,
Hi.
microwave or steeped?
I didn't. My milk's gone off. No tea for me. No tea for me.
Ooh.
Has 2 days left too. I'm sure, like, becoming a more and more regular Karen. It's like the bananas at the store. I haven't had a good banana in months. I genuinely haven't. Like, every time I get them, like, they just don't ripen properly. It's weird. Apparently there's like this is such a fucking first world problem, isn't it? This is such a thing to complain about. There's a disease affecting like bananas, like wherever we get them from. So like they just not ripening properly. It's sad. They just don't taste good, and then they like get overripe really quick, and the inside's all black. It's gross. Gross. It's like a treat now when I get one that's properly like ripens correctly.
I'm confused. Wait, what? What? Like the outside gets
Which part?
What were you saying?
Which part of my weird tangent where I jumped from milk to the disease affecting bananas?
Bananas? I need to know more.
So yeah, there's like a disease affecting bananas or something where we get them from. And so when they come into you'll get them and they'll look fine. Well, the thing is, they don't look fine. They almost like end up getting rectangular. You know, the peels outside. Not literally rectangular, but like rather than being like smooth lines on the outside, they're kind of blocky. And then on the inside, they're just not right. Like, you know, the black in the middle. It's like way black, like all throughout. And like then they just turn to mush inside the thing. You'll get one and you'll leave it out for a couple of days so it ripens, and then you'll open up and it's just not nice. It's not good. Yeah, as opposed to, you know, bananas where they normally ripen and they're like fine on the inside. These just aren't, and they don't taste right either. That's what I was saying, Kat.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna Google it. I'm sure it's like there's a disease affecting like banana.
It's called the
plantations.
Panama disease, I guess.
Ooh, I think it might be something else. Yeah, is it? Oh, I just googled it. And
Yeah.
That's the first thing that comes up, but I don't know if that's the same one. The banana.
It's
pandemic.
caused by a
Yeah.
severe fungi that affects the
That's not,
banana to rot
That
and
sounds
appear like a
exactly right.
cigar tip. That's weird.
it's weird. Yeah. But not all of them. Just I haven't had a good bunch in
Ew.
a couple of months, a few months, and it's hard. Like I'm you know, I inspect the bananas at the supermarket and stuff, but just can't tell.
You know what? Speaking of bananas, because we're all about this kind of, you know.
The minion fruit.
Yeah. There's this banana spiders. There's a new spider recently that looks like a leaf. Has anyone heard about that one in China's rainforest?
You talking about stick insects?
No. It's a new spider that they've never fucking seen before. They've only found 2 so far, and it looks like a fucking leaf. They've never had. I don't think there is like
Probably
such a
haven't seen 'em.
species.
Can you send me
They all
pictures?
look like
Crazy.
leaves.
Do you think? Oh my god, do you think
Imagine
there's
seeing a
trillions
big
of them,
old apple tree that's full of leaves and then just realizing that they're all spiders.
and you're like, the leaves are moving, but there's no wind.
That's how all the
Any
banana
closer.
pickers feel when they have the 5-second spider on them. That bitch, you
5
get
seconds.
5
Is that
steps
the
and you're
is that
dead.
the boner spider?
Are you thinking
The
of the
banana
Kill Bill?
spider.
Are you thinking of the Kill Bill move, Cat? You can
The banana
5
spider
pace.
made it. They invented it before Kill
I
Bill.
I found a brown recluse in our banana boxes the other day.
Wow, that's
Are they
crazy.
good or
It's like
bad?
brown recluse. What?
Yeah. Are they good or bad?
They're naughty.
The naughty
They love
spiders.
taking a bite out of you and just acidically destroying your skin.
Oh, are they the
Necrosis.
necrosis ones?
straight up.
Yeah. They actually, it's so funny because people think black widows. I've always lived with black widows, and like
They're
people are
chill.
so worried about them, but they really can't do anything. Yeah, they're super chill. They don't want to be bothered. They're super sweet, but also their bite can't do anything. It's actually people. The weird phenomenon is with them is that if you're allergic to them, you might get a little catatonic. I don't know, but like you're fine otherwise. But brown recluse is actually the one that you want to be careful around because it
Yeah, I
will
smacked the
literally
fuck out of that thing with
spread.
the bin.
All right, well, that's not very nice.
And I stepped on it.
Oh my god, that's awful.
But I didn't want to get necrosis.
No, but like
You
it'll
just
have
remove
family,
it.
Jeremy.
How?
They'll
You
wanna
just
take
said
revenge.
it's gonna bite you.
I mean, but no,
Yeah. What would you have done?
probably nothing. I
Probably look
probably
at it,
wouldn't
"Oh,
have done
there's a
anything, to
spider.
be honest.
Spider, I'm not gonna look at that too closely because it could be anything.
I love spiders. I am the crazy spider lady. I probably would have just let it be.
Which is
I
like,
probably would have let it
Not
chill.
here. A really good movie.
You're
A
fucked up.
French one.
Sorry.
French movie called Infested. Vermines.
Ooh.
And it was really nice. By the way, vermines does not mean spy insects, I know, but that was the original title.
I love the cover.
Does it? It's like that
Friends.
one called that new one. I don't know if anyone saw it. It's called what is the stupid?
Huntsman.
No, it's the Lord of the
Sting.
Rings fucking Sting. It's Sting.
Oh,
The movie's
you
called
mentioned
Sting.
that.
The mutated guy, the mutated
Yeah, because
spider,
that's
or
what
whatever.
that's what happens
Killing
when
spider.
when you get bit by a spider. You're like, that spider
It stings.
stung
Well,
me.
In the movie, they claim that it came from, like the stupid
Mars.
thing, Lord of the Rings.
The sword.
Yeah,
Ah.
the elven short sword thingy. Man, I'm making gestures I shouldn't be making, but yeah, the
It's-
sword.
That's not good.
Trying to like communicate over the internet with
Yeah.
my hand gestures. I'm sorry.
The-
Yeah.
We know.
Sting.
Anyways, that's why she calls it Sting, and it's this like spider that it's like arachnophobia. It really is a lot like arachnophobia.
It's great.
All
that,
I know. Go
It's
ahead.
just. I just think that's such a good explanation for why did you call this spider movie Sting when spiders don't sting? Oh, it's a very reasonable explanation. I like the sword from Lord of the Rings.
From Lord of the Rings.
It has
It's very
for danger
specific
when orcs are near.
short-sworded, yeah.
And so I named my spider movie Sting.
Right.
Why don't you name
For
it
the longest
Sheila?
time, I was trying to fucking figure it out because I was like, this is absurd. I have to watch this movie. I was like, because I don't understand why it's called Sting, and it better have good reason why. And that was the reason. The little girl liked Lord of the Rings. That was all.
In the movie, not the direct. Oh
In the
my God,
movie.
I thought you were saying like the
No, yeah,
director,
that's just like-
Sting. Ah.
No. But that was it. She just liked the book, and so that's what she chose it, and that's what she wanted.
Child,
So.
Curtis.
Okay.
I don't know. I still think it's a bad reason. Someone had to write that screen.
So I'm
It's a child.
I'm assuming at some point she's in her bedroom, and like she looks at her oh my God, what are they called? Lava lamp, and it turns blue, and she's like, oh God. And she
Yeah.
puts the lava lamp and uses the weapon, and that's why they call it Sting. Yeah, the lava lamp, which has
Okay.
always been red, turns blue, and then she knows something.
Well, that was just to
Right.
say that BG that sounds like because infested for spiders. That it sounds like that one. The one about spiders.
They're both spider movies.
I was trying to bring it back around. They're both spider
Yeah.
movies with weird, quirky names that are unrelated to spiders.
Is
That's all.
Sting good? Because now I have one recommendation, which is Infested by BG.
It's
Sting
okay.
good. You watched
Is
it?
it? Yeah, Jeremy?
Either of you watched Sting?
What?
Yeah, I thought you said yeah, it was
Yeah.
okay. Yeah? Did you
Yeah, it was
watch
okay.
it?
Yeah.
When you say okay,
That was just.
is it like good
It-
okay
I mean, it's a
or
movie.
bad okay?
It's a movie I watched.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I honestly wouldn't even like consider it a horror movie.
It wasn't. It was like arachnophobia. It was like a dark comedy. Or Slither.
That's how I would describe it. Definitely.
It was one of the movies of all
I mean, it was okay. It wasn't bad.
I hope it's better than Nosferatu.
Have you
That'd be
seen
amazing.
Slither?
I don't think I have. It's about Snake.
It's got Nathan Fillion in it. I feel like I've brought his name up a lot recently.
Who's that?
Oh my god.
Nathan Fillion.
Firefly?
Yep.
No.
But it's like a satiric comedy, like I don't know, and it's a horror film. Like it's horror sci-fi. It's crazy. If you like those kind of movies, I think that you might like Sting. Sting it's like Krampus. It's like Krampus, it's like Arachnophobia, it's like Slither,
That's
it's
awful.
like
No one wants to watch it.
I don't think it's awful. Jeez.
I'm kidding. Gosh.
But I've got to see what was it called? Infestation. Invested. I have to watch that one.
The cover looks good. It's a
I
person
also have
cover
to watch
that's
Fifth Element and movies you haven't seen.
You haven't watched Fifth Element?
You haven't seen Fifth Element? Next, you're gonna say you haven't seen Blade Runner. What kind of crazy are you?
I said that you had to. I was making a joke.
Oh, I had to. Oh, okay. Don't put me in that category.
Fifth Element
I've
is a great
seen.
movie.
I've seen the things.
I
seen the Multipass
I
movie.
like Bruce Willis a
What
lot.
is?
It's unfortunate. Bruce Willis has dementia now. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, don't bring that up. That makes my heart
It's making
heavy.
me really sad. He doesn't
Yeah,
even
don't bring
remember
it
the
up.
movies he's in.
Ah, so it turns out his
No.
weaknesses were water and dementia.
Oh,
That's so sad. Aww.
Aw.
That movie pissed
And
me off.
Ozzy died. Ugh, this has been
Hello.
rough.
Who?
Ozzy?
Can you hear me?
We can.
I can hear you, BG.
Okay, sorry for interrupting and sorry for being a bit late. I'm just receiving some calls back because I'm trying to find a house to rent and the situation is terrible. And if they call me back, I'm interested, so yeah.
I have a
Just
spare
call
room,
the call back.
BG. You can come and sleep in my spare room.
Do you think it will be okay to commute from work from there?
No, but you
What?
can't pay
I'm
rent.
sure it is.
Why not? I don't get it. You just don't want me there. Admit it. That's good.
It's silence in South Korea.
Just silence. and
He'd
just
have to hide all of his near pillows. He doesn't want to go through the hard work of that.
No. BG can
No.
sleep on them. You can sleep with your
You're gonna go sleep on
Use the
my
You can
body
sleep with
pillow
TV
near.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah.
real.
I'll get a meal. I'll bring a meal down from the thing, and you can watch you sleep. It'll be cool. You can
Can't
wear
sleep with
your meal
2B.
mask.
Sorry.
You can hug a 2B body pillow.
There's a
And
strange
the
scent.
little ones.
Well, nonetheless, I will not respond to any more questions about that because I don't want to get my hopes up as well. Let us continue for the session, since we did a late break after all, as we go back into our rooftop with Argilech sleeping there, Modify Memory failing. Thankfully, since he is unconscious, he might not remember that you even casted this. That's something good.
Mm,
How's it going, Dal?
Interesting mind on whatever this mutation of his has. Not going well.
Is it squiddy?
Interestingly.
Octopusy?
It's that is a way to put it. It's slightly, yeah, let's call it slippery.
Slippery.
Yes,
they
it's hard to
are.
get hold and it's hard to get hooks in something that keeps slipping around, you know? So, well, if anything, he can sleep up here and miss the grand event, I suppose.
Well, we can bring him down with us, right? And like use him to unlock the doors. Unless Dead Dude unlock them. She says she points to like the pooling water on the stairs.
Well, we could always go a slightly deceptive storyteller route with it, but obviously open to ideas.
Oh no, you looking like comes good, but like, you know, what if the doors don't unlock for you? You know, magic and all.
Well, we could try to make someone unlock them for us, or worst comes to worst, we will do your party's proclivity and try to kill everyone until we get in there.
Hey man,
That's how I get Bobs.
I definitely
That
take
is also
offense,
true.
but that's okay.
No, I do as well.
Let's just leave him up here to sleep then, and if we can't open any doors, we'll just come up and get them.
That's true.
Wait, hold on. We need to go over this again because we got jumped last time by those 4 water dudes. Brennan probably in the basement. Ritual probably in the basement. Do we really want to just start at the top and go down? I know this dude said he has stuff. You know what he did say he had stuff.
Yeah, he had a thing that like lets him get in, doesn't he? So we can't really leave him up here.
The farther down we go, or if we start at the base of the tower, that's less of the tower we have to go through. Less doors we have to open and gates and things like that. Also less of the cultists that we'll run into.
Maybe. I mean, I think the tower might be empty because nobody's following water dude up the stairs. And if I saw a water guardian security team running through a tower, I'd probably follow him.
Yeah, no explosions.
Or perhaps no one saw it. I don't really know.
I think somebody would have definitely seen them if they were down there. Wait, just hold on. Just everybody be quiet for a second.
I mean, I could have Croak go and look around more.
Okay,
I mean, he hasn't
quiet, but I
yet.
don't hear anyone running up the stairs anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Croak isn't like yelling or anything coming up, so I assume no one's coming up.
Yeah. Should we just go down then? From here?
I honestly don't know.
Juniper,
you could try.
I mean, Frank, is there an entrance at the bottom? I don't know if we saw one.
Do you want to?
There are windows, definitely.
Do you want to just go down these stairs, or do you want to like jump over the edge and just start from the bottom?
No, I just want to go down the stairs. How about you guys just jump over the edge and I'll go down the stairs?
No. I'm open to everything, so let's just go down the stairs. Let's just go down the stairs.
Yes.
Del, you should probably lead the way, looking like. Remember, his name's Rajilek, and he's a shitty friend.
Oh,
Are you
well,
dragging
up for debate.
Argilech along or not?
No, he'll stay here for the time being.
But why? Right. I thought we needed him. What?
Well, if we can't get in ourselves, we'll come back and get him. It didn't take this little interesting elemental so long to get up here, so.
I mean, I just feel like one of the Bobs could carry him, and like we wouldn't have to come back up and waste that time.
I could just take his hand. He won't die if you take his hand.
He might bleed
Seems
out.
like it's a really mean thing to do.
Are you sure? Because, like, he did, put a lot of elementals on us, and they didn't even get hurt.
Thing. I just think, like, once it's severed from him, it's going to be inert.
Yeah, magic's weird, right? If it's magic luck, maybe that's just a dumb hand. Whereas, like,
I mean, fuck, I'll carry him. I'll pick him up. I'll carry him. Don't worry, guys.
Thank you! And she'll start moving down the stairs.
Sorry, Del. I totally get what you're going for, by the way. Because if somebody sees us carrying him, then your whole looking like him thing probably won't work. But
throw a tarp over him.
I'm sure that'll work. It's fine. It's fine.
Do you want to walk do you want to take like 5 minutes away from trying to go and save Brandon just to run back up here once we get all the way down and find out we need him?
Ogvar,
we already did by fighting up here.
Never raise your voice.
Okay, well, do we want to waste more time? That's the stupidest reasoning ever, Dalians.
You're shouting. You need to calm down. Look, watch. Anina's gonna tap a hand against the unconscious sleeping form of Rajilek that Ogvar is carrying, and he disappears. Bam! Look, invincible.
So
Problem
there was
solved.
no problem.
No. There we go. We had both. We had the best of both worlds.
BG.
So welcome.
Juniper wants to knock on the door.
You knock, and from the sound of feet, it seems like behind lies a rather empty room because it echoes really intensely, but you get no response.
Okay, can she do?
Just to
an-
fill in the gaps for the description of what you see here, this round staircase goes downwards as well. You can continue to go to a lower level too.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because there's like a black wall here.
Exactly.
Can I forgot how this works because it's been years. But with the second door, can she try picking the lock?
Oh my god,
You
it
can
has
use
been a
thieves'
long
tools.
time.
Huh? I have
Yeah,
thieves
I
tools,
forgot.
yeah. I forgot too.
Give me a dexterity check with them.
Oh my god, a dexterity
Click
check.
them and press dexterity.
Have you had those the whole time, Juniper?
Of course, you knew that. I had them in the Underdark.
Yeah, in the Underdark, I thought, like, did you
Shut
even
up.
use, it's crazy. Have you been
Shut-
practicing?
Juniper, why?
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Hold on, I'm focused. I'm trying to figure this out.
She's
I
picking
don't-
locks.
What?
She's picking
what-
locks.
Why? Why are you doing that?
Because I thought we had to get in here.
We're going down.
And the
Why?
door is unlocked as you hear a clicking sound. Click!
Because
Yay!
Brayden is downstairs. We need to go sit.
Right, there's a circle in here, guys. Look at another door.
Oh my god.
Well,
But she will
just-
walk around it, knowing what happened last time.
There might be things of use in this dude's, where he sleeps.
There's a lot
have
of
the time.
doors.
We don't have the time for this. We need to keep.
There's another
Well-
door, though.
Well, there might be something to help with, the whole ritual, or there might be something that tells us what the ritual is, We have to be quick, but we can look around a little. Just, a
Just-
few minutes.
Don't worry, I'm working really hard not to walk on the circles.
Can
There's
you...
sure
Was
a
that
lot of
vitriol?
them, though.
Was it vitriol for your wife, dear?
I'm hearing a lot of hums from you, Agvar. Can you use your words?
I think we should be moving down.
I. She.
It is important.
I'm here, I'm back. There is nothing in there. Just let me in the next room. Alright, let's go.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Yeah, it went all the way. It went right back to this door. I'm pretty sure of it. It just went in a circle.
Okay, well, you can see better than me.
Can I
now,
tell
so
what the fuck
trust
this
you.
is?
That's.
There's a
assume
lot of
it's
those
Try an Arcana
circles.
check to examine them.
And Ogvar's assumption is going to be what, like, summoned the Myrmidons with. I'll just try.
I saw a couple of scrolls back there, Og, if you wanted them.
Later, we way more important stuff right now.
Are
Oh,
you
wait,
sure?
wait.
Because I could just go pick them up.
Sure.
Right,
Real
Ogvar, you haven't done summoning magic yourself, and you understand that these are some crude techniques. This one is likely related to the Yugoloths you encountered.
Okay. I step back. I'm assuming all of those are going to be summoning things. I think they might be doors. Maybe that's where they're coming
Doors?
through from. All those people that, what's his name? Horrible with names. On the ship, the guy who, woke us up.
Seymour?
Yeah, Seymour. I think like the thing he was talking about with them like allying with a bunch of people. I think these are like doors to their planes.
Okay, well, it's good, because, like, if they have doors open, we want to be able to close them, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything in there about closing the doors? So none of them appear and, like, you know, jump us again?
No, I could.
You aren't looking at them.
What?
Are you looking at them? Are you reading it? You're just looking at me.
Well, I mean, I checked them out, and I don't understand a way to do that. I could, like, cast a spell that will lock these doors, like, to them, so that they can't come through, like, these actual doors.
You said doors so many times, I'm confused. No, it's okay. If you think they're useless, then we just ignore them. I just thought, yeah, they sound maybe important.
So let's go.
Okay, okay.
So you go to the lower level?
Yes.
He pats Juniper on the shoulder. I'm sorry, we just, you know, very
Let me
little
gather
time
the
right now.
tokens.
I was muted the entire time, so I just want you guys to know that while you were talking, she was waving her hands in the air with the scrolls, asking if anyone wanted the scrolls, as they repeatedly talked over her.
Yeah, well, Ogvar will take the scrolls and like pat Juniper on the shoulder and say, yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to rush. I do mean to rush, really, because our friend's in danger.
Let's go. As long as you did you look at the scrolls? Can you use them?
I'm looking at them right now, honey.
3rd floor. You can feel free to skip and go straight towards the basement if you want.
Yes.
It's more evil shit, probably. Let's just
I
keep
don't know
going.
if I can skip an opportunity to hit every floor.
I think it's a way bad idea for us to ignore these doors because, I don't know, I think these guys are all culty and we have no idea what the fuck this ritual is. We don't know how to stop
They're
it.
gonna come down and like pincer us, probably.
Next floor.
Oh, well, I guess we move to the next floor.
This is the 2nd
Oh.
I think Nina wanted to check out the doors of the previous floor.
You wanted
What?
to?
I already did.
So, Nina didn't
3rd floor. We're back on 3rd floor.
Nina's not like moving towards these doors because I imagine like we're like walking down and like Nina's just making the argument for checking them. Like she is all she was doing.
If it's a ritual, then everything for the ritual is most likely going to be all in one place, and it's done by sacrifices. So if we stop the sacrifices, we stop the ritual. Like,
Howler probably has slept in one of these rooms is all I think. And you know, cult people, they love their fucking writings. They're like priests. They cannot scribble shit in their own blood. You know?
I don't give a shit about what Howler's written, but
I do, because if it's something to do with the ritual and we don't know how to stop the ritual and it kills
we stop the ritual by stopping the sacrifices. Let's go.
And we stop the sacrifice by killing someone, and if you kill someone, they become a sacrifice. It's like, it's lose-lose.
Then we drag
That's
him
all I'm saying.
away from the sacrifice room.
And you're saying you're not going to kill Howler, because I don't believe it.
I'm going to kill Howler. We don't have to do it in the room with the sacrifices.
No, but what if, like, it's a cult. He carries it everywhere he goes. Like, it might not have to be scribbling on the floor. It could be, like, in his blood and shit. You know, like that.
Juniper's just moving down the stairs.
It's invincible, but it turned into a tentacle man. So what if, when Howler dies, he turns into a weird tentacle kraken thing? Who knows? It's weird. We don't know anything. That's all I'm saying. It's fine. Look, if something shitty happens that we could have prevented because there's something lame written on a boring ass note in one of these rooms, I am not taking responsibility.
Good, okay.
We should come back.
That's
Okay.
great.
Okay. Yeah, we can.
We don't have time to squabble about it. I mean,
There could be some goodies in there.
Totally. Absolutely. Cults,
and we'll get them after we're done here.
Not if the tower collapses.
What if we
have
needed
the
to use
chance.
them?
Not if the weird ritual tower collapses when we stop the ritual.
We could get more scrolls
We
off
don't
there.
know that. We know
No, but
that
Nina can guess.
Brandon is
Nina
in
can
danger
guess.
of dying right now. That's what we know.
he's been in danger of dying for 3 weeks.
I don't know what we know because.
And I don't want him
Yeah,
to
it
be in
doesn't even have
danger
his
for another
beard.
second.
Me neither, but I also want us all to live and to stop a ritual. But you know, that's just me. That's just me. I just think that just killing Howler is probably not the way to go about this.
Why is that?
Because we don't know anything about the ritual. We don't know if killing him is going to stop it.
Yeah, but he's a bad person who started it.
Oh no,
right?
he should die. He should definitely die. You know, for what they've done to
okay.
Shar. I just mean like as far as the ritual goes on his tower and everything.
Next floor.
Let's go ground floor.
That wasn't so far. I thought it was gonna be longer.
Real
Basement.
Shrek, you've
We
been
have more
real
to go
quiet
now.
This walk.
Basement.
Being real quiet.
You go to the basement. I want to check in here.
Oh my fucking gods.
Keep going. It's fine.
I'm going to check with Juniper. Everybody that hates the idea of checking to see if there's something that might save everybody and everything can stop the ritual, just keep going.
Yes, we understand your moral aggrandizing.
I don't know what that word
There's
means.
keys. There's keys.
I cast
There's
knock on
ritual
this
shit
door.
in here.
Alright, Ogvar. I'll open it. Just at the moment you open it, you hear Juniper saying, I found some keys.
As this massive, like, crashing sound goes out like 300 feet and deafens us for
Yes.
like half a second.
It does. I mean, the thunder wave is essentially pretty similar to that we used previously, but it was in an open space, so now it's a bit more deafening.
Ow, loud. Juniper, wait up, one sec. And Nina takes out 2 potions. She
Crashing
uncorks.
sound. It just is loud.
Ooh, where is this?
Can you hold this potion for me?
Huh?
Can you hold this
Oh,
potion?
where did I get my cookie?
You should eat that right now.
Just scarf it down.
Nina is going to chug 1 potion while giving the other to Juniper to uncork for her. She's going to chug her greater healing potion first. What is that? 88 plus 8? 84 plus 8? What was it? 44?
Greater healing is 44 plus 4.
Yeah,
we're not
I'll
gonna do
drink
that.
one of those too. I think I have one.
Oh my god.
I don't need one. It's okay. You can have it. I hate the
Okay,
taste
okay.
of those.
I gave it to you to uncork, but it's glad and good, you know, thank you that you, like, give it to me anyway. Did you uncork it?
No, I
It's
don't
okay.
want it.
No, I will, it's okay. And she uncorks the superior healing potion.
So what are those? Are those like masks over there?
Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
drinking. And she pinches her nose and downs the...
They seem to be far cleaner versions of the mask that Argilech has. Argilech's mask feels like it's been messed up with magic or other stuff.
I'm gonna take one. And she pockets it. No, she puts it on. She puts it on her face.
No. Okay.
I look pretty cool, don't I?
Can you take it off?
Yeah?
Okay. Ooh.
But
thought
I
it
don't
might
want
stick to your
to.
face.
Let's go.
No, I thought they might stick to your face for a second. Okay,
it's
wait,
just a mask.
hold on. We just walked past a load of weird ritual shit. Did you see anything, Juniper, other than what was on the floor?
I saw
the
keys
block.
over there, I think, and those masks, and
Should we go get the keys just in case? You know,
Yeah.
actually, no. You picked the door so well, so Nina's not thinking maybe we don't ever need keys again.
I used the force to pick up the keys. I can do that.
good job, Jedi.
I'm not
Let's
gonna lose
go.
it right now, but that's like the one thing I can do.
To the basement,
To the basement.
she says with her mask
As
on.
mentioned earlier, towards the basement you're going to see a small kind of force field protecting the gate. And Ogvar, you said I didn't hear you.
Ogvar
What?
is carrying the Renee.
You're carrying Ardilech, not Darlin.
Yeah, here comes the key, and I push him up against the wall.
Alright, I thought I heard that, but I was not certain, so plop. The barrier protecting the gate will plop right open. And it will lead to a staircase that leads even more downwards. As soon as you go there, it seems to be bigger and bigger. It's not round anymore, but after more than 100 feet, you're going to be walking a little bit. After more than 100 feet, it's going to look like this. Water at the end of it, as ends. Some pillars. It doesn't feel like exactly a cavern. It has a lot of civilization modified stuff, like staircases, some columns here and there, and other stuff filling it. In the distance, far away, you feel like you are hearing some chants, albeit in low volume.
Like
Maybe we
across
should go
the
back
water or in it?
upstairs.
Across, further than the water.
Mm.
The
Let's
water
go for a
feels looks a bit shallow, like it's until the half of your budget around 3 feet. For the shorter guys, it's closer to your torso.
Oh, should we? Do we have to like go in the water? Like
Yeah.
So listen, are you still tipping Ardilech or not?
Yeah. Well, he's under a tarp. Not that it changes anything.
What? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Nina's gonna like kneel down to Lupa on the stairs, and she says, "Did you smell Brennan at all when we were coming down here? I know you can't understand me because Locke's the one that can talk to you now, but Brennan."
I think the water ruins the sense of smell.
Yeah, and also it just fucking sucks. How deep is it? It's not
It's
like
like-
swimming, right?
To my knees.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Don't need to swim now. Can you see far?
Nope. I can
Okay.
see.
Okay. You didn't smell Brennan at all in the stairs, did you? She says to Lupa. Brennan? And she like pinches her ears and like rubs her hand over her mouth. Brennan? Brennan?
You get no response as your voice echoes around there.
I know it's
But
been
Lupa
3
will look at
weeks.
you.
I know it's been 3 weeks, but okay, fine, I get it. You've forgotten him. I understand. Okay.
Lupa, darling, did you happen to smell Brennan on your way down here? Well, that's the wrong one, but you know what I'm getting at.
Let me roll a survival check through here.
Not a perception.
It's so effortless. You're not even gonna roll the right.
Survival is more like not tracked exactly, but catching a specific scent and guiding yourself towards it is survival.
Ah, there it is.
Brennan.
As Lupa will nod negatively, though you can understand that the water might have to do with it. Usually you cannot easily identify someone through water.
Okay.
I mean, creatures are confused by it.
I understand.
Well, it's a
what you're
no,
saying.
but that's
Yeah.
yes. That's not to say if he would be anywhere. It's probably where those chants are coming from, possibly.
Fucking fine. Okay, water it is. And Nina she
Oh.
motions to like hike up the skirt that she's even wearing as she steps to.
Oh, are you one of
Okay.
those, dear?
One of those.
She's got
What do you mean?
hydrophobia.
Water hurts you?
It doesn't hurt. It hurts everybody. You drown in that shit. It's like a fucking it's like it's a tomb. You sink and you fall and you can't breathe. It sucks.
Include you would drown?
Not anymore, I guess. But like that's even worse. You don't even die. You're just stuck. Can you imagine how horrible that is to just like be stuck at the bottom of the ocean? Would that not be like the worst thing in the world? It seems like people pass.
Huh. Oh, very well. Everyone's unique, I suppose.
Yep, I think people are. I don't know why people like boats so much. It doesn't make sense. Fucking freaky. Plus, it's wet and cold. Like, come on.
There is that. That is true.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking ruin my pants. Just, let's go. If it gets deeper, tell me. And,
Suddenly,
Nina,
something just rips Juniper under the water.
oh, is Alpha still carrying Argelet?
I'm starting to not want to anymore.
Dead
he
weight.
Still,
Oh.
still looks like has weight over his shoulder. Still like holding
Force
on
field. There's probably not another force field. I'll drop him.
with a
He'll
sp-
float.
What was that? What was that?
I drop him on
Something
his
in the
back,
water.
you know, so that like he doesn't drown. But
What the?
Does he seem like he can drown?
I don't know.
Is he floating?
Alvar,
I don't know
Alvar,
if it is.
I swear you're dumber than you look sometimes. You just dropped a squid man into the
I'm
water.
like 50
That
feet
might
ahead of
make
you,
us-
probably. I don't know.
I,
We were walking
just-
while you guys were
you just
chatting
dropped
about
a
water.
squid man. You just dropped a squid man in the water, Alvar. You know
What?
that, like, you just dropped a squid man in the water.
Okay.
Squid man. Yeah.
Juniper's gonna use
yeah.
it as a floaty and just
They
chug
love-
along.
They love water.
Great.
No, not
This is the
great for
time of
us.
his life.
If he wakes up and like gets super strong because he's all in water, I swear you don't think things through. I swear you don't think things through.
I don't know. You guys left him
Ogvar's going to
alive.
continue walking in the direction of their friend that might or might not be dead. You know, I don't know.
And Juniper's just like doggy paddling, using the man as a floaty right next to Oddvar.
This, I swear, if he wakes up, he's going to like. This is freaky. I don't like octopuses. They're weird.
Yes,
If
yes,
this-
Nina. If he wakes
Are you
up, you'll
calling
be
me
right.
weird?
We
I
can-
was an octopus.
we can keep going now.
I saved you.
I would never call you weird. I might think
What
it,
you see right
but I
now
would
as you're
never
talking,
say it.
it's kind of an abandoned place. It looks like a temple but nobody's there. You keep hearing the chants and the hymns from further away, so it does not you that someone might be there eventually. But all this place, nothing. What will drag your attention momentarily is as you're gonna see at certain location some blood stains. Like there has been some fighting going there or some sacrifices. It seems quite recent. Couldn't be more than a day old. It's not dried completely. So it feels recent at the very least. But you see all those statues, these fountains. There is majestic stuff in here worth a lot of gold and of course a lot of time worth to be sculpted like this.
It's too empty. I feel like we're going to walk into a pretty big park. Something just touched my leg. No, it's my laces. Okay, look, I'm going to get quiet.
I don't know,
I'm going to
Nina.
get
It
quiet.
looks like there's something at your feet.
Don't say that. It was my laces. I'm sure it was my laces. I just checked. I can feel them. It's weird. Look.
I don't know.
Can I throw up Detect Evil into good again? See if anything pops up as we walk.
He's 30 feet, right?
I think so, yeah. Let me just put it in chat.
Can somebody say something mean to me?
You're going to feel a desecrated aura all the way around you. Clearly what's been going on is not really beneficial for what would be considered sacred. The sanctity of this place in general smells really oddly, and you can see even Lupa. Most of her hair is quite stiff right now, as she feels like there's this aura around, this unnecessary, unreal, and threatening energy. As you can hear, the more you approach, more voices chanting, and they are closer. You understand that up from this staircase that you see in the distance, probably you are going to spot some people. If you can approach like this, or you can try to stealth if you want.
Juniper's gonna stealth.
So will Char.
Sure, I'll
Well,
Dal's
try.
gonna keep walking.
Feel free to roll me.
Dal's
What?
gonna keep walking up.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nina says again. She says it a little bit quieter now that these people have been put there. She says, "Somebody say something mean to me. Make me cry. Quick. Say something bad."
Thank you, Crotbutt.
Nina.
Hmm?
Nina.
I'm not doing a good job. Isn't going
Nina.
well.
Let's hear it, Juniper.
Locke said that Jinx was better at tongue fighting, and then she runs away.
I don't believe it. It's not gonna help. It's not working. I don't believe it. And I just don't believe it. Ah, fuck. Fine. 1 second. 1 second.
Do you need to cry, dear?
Yes. It might help. 1 second. I can place to cry. And she closes her eyes, and you see her rummage around a belt. She reaches into a pouch, opens it, pulls out a smaller pouch. She licks a finger, opens this second smaller pouch, rubs her finger in it, brings a wetted finger covered in reddish dust to her eyes, and she starts to rub it in her own eyes. And you see tears start to well and form in the corner of her eyes, and the whites start to redden. Well, Nina is going to cast True Seeing on herself, BG. Just in case. And she just goes, "Oh, okay, ow, okay, no, this is fine. When I cry, I can see things how they are, ish, or some shit. I don't know. It's just it's just a thing. This is just in case, things. Do you know much about hags, Dal? And fuck, what am I saying? Of course. We were in a
not
sea
at all.
hag lair once, and it was full of water like this, and it tried to play tricks on us. So I'm just being careful. I'm going to come with you, though. I'm walking next to you. I look like I'm crying. I'm going to continue crying. My eyes fucking burn. If you want to play me off as like, I don't know. You'll figure something out. You'll have a good
Oh
story.
yes. You are my mind-enthralled prisoner, which was gonna be for the rest of them, but we're playing this from a different angle.
Okay, and I'm crying because I'm awake inside.
Yes, and you just watched some of your friends die. Are you ready, dear?
Sure.
So, the ones that tried to stealth are Sar, Juniper, Ogvar, 2 zombies, and Lupa. The rest of you are just moving forward, right? Implying Nina and Dalians.
Correct, yes. At least us two. I don't know about anyone else.
I mean, Ogvar and 1 zombie involuntarily are essentially doing what you are doing. Not much able to stealth. Right, I'll put you right there, as you're going to see yourself at the bottom of the map. Dalian's looking in the front, Ogvar barely able to hide. The 4 of you have managed to hide, that you see right there. Don't move, let me explain what you're seeing for a moment, and you can move afterwards if you wish. As you see this huge area, you're going to notice in the front of you, closest, some soldiers that have these sharp-toothed-like weapons right there, and although they look like humanoids, they seem to have been changed by the elements, something closer to merfolks perhaps. You see, right now you're not stepping on water, but there are huge water puddles like small lakes right and left, and they seem to be moving volatilely with energy, as those 5 ones that you see in front of you seems to be chanting something but have turned their eyes towards you. Closer to the center of the map, you see someone wearing the same attire as Argilech, and another one that seems to have an even more ominous presence, with bile, small tentacles emerging out from what seems to be their eyes and their face. a couple of priests lying in the higher ground, seemingly having the same skin color and hue and saturation like the soldiers that you see in the front. And on the back lines, you see 2 water elemental myrmidons and a figure that seems small from that distance, but definitely recognizable. That's the silhouette described of the Chimera, supposedly at the very least. For the most perceptive ones of you, that includes anyone from a passive perception of 15 and above, so Juniper, Nina, and Dalliance, you will notice that on the columns on the side there are some casters. They seem to wear robes and light attires in general. You can see one right here to the right and another 2 to the left. All of those are chanting, but the silence is going to stop immediately. The chanting, not the silence. It was going to become silence, echoing with Ogvar's heavy boots, as you're going to hear an echoing sound in the distance, saying, "We were expecting you. The Howler has been expecting you. It's been a long time. But what is Argilech doing with you? Did you charm him?"
Quite the opposite, my lord. I found these trying to infiltrate the tower from the top, so I have them in my control. I figured it would best to present them to you now so you could use them.
What about the rest? I'm sure they did not attack in a group of 3.
They ran off. They split in 2 from what I could see, to go to the estate, and then the other half to here.
The estate? That's convenient. I mean, as long as they do not beat the creature there. Give me a persuasion check, Italians. A deception, more like, or a performance is even more fitting, I'd say.
Okay, which one?
Performance.
Performance, alright.
Can Nina sob BG? She has she's already crying from the chili powder she's rubbed in her eyes. So, would that be able to assist if I, hit this performance by showing that I appear subdued and upset?
I will give you a chance. You can give me a performance yourself, Nina. Wait, don't roll it immediately. If it's good, I'll give advantage. If it's bad, I'll give disadvantage. So, if you roll less than 10 on the performance, it's disadvantage. 10 to 20, nothing. 20 or plus, advantage. Okay?
Perfect.
Ooh, do it, yeah.
I have complete confidence. Performance, all the way down on my list. Performance. Here we go. I'm just trying to see if I can anything at all that can help with performance. Nope. Don't worry. This will be over 20. I knew it! I can see the future!
Yes, you did. Yes,
Alright.
it was.
Nina is performing pretty well.
She's sobbing and crying. I can't believe those jerks left me. I can't believe it. They're assholes. Ogvar's so dumb, and Juniper's so nice, and Char's so, killy, and Lupa's so mean, and doesn't listen to me anymore.
Char. A name that I've not been eager to hear. Supposedly she's gained a lot of strength, but strength comes in many forms, and companions is one of the one that most value. So, Argilech, give me your performance check, Dalliance, with advantage. Say, bring me this companion over, I guess. The 3 of them. The zombie just drop it into the waters. It's useless.
Of course.
As Ogvar, you get caught off guard as you are going to get a person towards you, indicating that you're also a prisoner and that you are visible. Give me a performance check yourself.
Yeah, I look back. I look
That's
back
how
and
you
I,
would behave.
I look back and I notice that I've moved far past where my wife is hidden. So yeah.
And Ogvar's idea of stealth, he's just stood there.
Disadvantage or just regular?
Just not even cover.
Normal.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Alright.
Oh!
For some reason.
Okay.
That's an 18, right?
Yeah,
That's an
I
18.
don't know why I had disadvantage on you.
Alright,
Oh, because I was
I'll
stealthing.
Roll an
Nicely
insight
done.
for you, too.
Nicely done, Ogvar.
Yeah.
Oh, you're terribly, awfully,
Yeah,
terribly
I
done.
suck. And
It's going to be a little bit suspicious, but he's going to continue. Drop the zombie into the water and bring me the other two.
Certainly, my lord. You, big one.
Uh,
Throw that dead one over.
yeah, of course, sir. Yeah. I pick up the bob and I go to throw it. And I'll telepathically say, "Sorry, Juniper."
What would your wife think?
As you drop him, you are going to immediately see some aquatic ghouls rise up and
Oof.
feed on the
Beach
undead.
that's right,
body.
no.
Looks in the mirror. Oh. Yep.
And
Take that.
and then yeah,
The soldiers
after
are
that I'm
going to
gonna
open up a
start,
pathway for you to slowly
Yeah.
move there.
Nina,
gonna start moving up, clearing a hole.
Nina will have paused briefly to look to where everyone's hiding, and she'd say under her breath, "Do you need to be invincible to follow us, or no?"
Shara's gonna shake her head.
I shove Nina. Get moving.
Okay,
Go.
That's fine. Okay, sure. Good luck.
But I'll keep my telepathic connection with Juniper set up. But I don't know. We might go too far outside of it.
You just can't believe that the strongest one of us, me, you know, of all of us, got like the shit beat out of me. I'm just so surprised. This is just terrible. I hate the water. I'm all wet. It's cold. This place sucks. I want to see Brandon before the end.
Don't worry, your sacrifice will be quick.
No, I don't care about that part. Just so long as I get to see
For a
Brandon
moment
first.
there, Dalians.
Hi.
Silent prisoner.
Shut up! You're with us, too. You're a prisoner too.
You still have the Ring of Mind shielding on you?
I do, yes.
Can you link it to me? Do you have it? Or I can search as well if you don't.
This was not from the Wednesday game, so I don't have all the
It's okay,
gear
I can
in
find
the
it too.
thing. Yeah.
Question, BG.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to cast spells in stealth?
With subtle spell, or if something does not have a vocal component, yes. Alright, from the ones that are right here, Dalians, Nina, Ogvar, I can allow each one of you to roll me an insight check.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you say each one?
Each one of you, yes.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a pretty good sweep. That's pretty good.
insightful.
We're doing great, guys. We're narrowing down. Okay.
Actually, all three of you. The moment that you go there, as Dalians you come closer, you understand this one feels a little bit weird about you. Then when Nina comes, immediately there are subtle movements on his body, but he gets ready for combat, like he's aware of something. But he's going to pretend that he's not, but you're insightful enough to understand, to see these little notions, as he looks towards the Chimera for a moment.
Nina is going to nudge Dahl, and then, like, she glances towards the cultist, and she's gonna give Dahl a beat, like a few moments, a few blinks to see if they do anything, and if not, she's gonna do something.
All right. Okay, so understanding that this guy probably understands that we're all lies. You know what? It was gonna come out at some point. I don't think we're gonna get closer to the Chimera. So, it's getting close to 12:30. You know what? How do we feel about kicking this off, guys?
I'm fine with it.
I mean,
Out
either
you
you
can.
kick off, or the enemies
No,
kick it off.
exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we know that he knows. So with that, Dahla's gonna look and just see that feel that Nina has also understood it as well. And so Dahl will just slightly shrug and look back up to the Chimera.
Well, more sacrifices for the ritual. But in light of some new information, there's only one thing left to say.
And then Dahl is then going to disguise self again to look like the NTSC Admiral.
Ooh. Captain Lambless.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to bring that right here.
This is going to be a scary fight. This is going to be a horrifyingly scary fight, just looking at the terrain.
Oh no, not Lamblast, the Admiral.
Ah, the Admiral, the father! Okay.
Yeah.
Feel free to continue what you were saying.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna find the
No,
document
so,
in the meantime.
After just apparating as him, Dahl's hand is going to go out and their black onyx sword is going to apparate in it.
But the only sacrifices today will be you bowing to the NTSC.
Oh shit. I was going to make that with my friend.
That's what Nina says. And then she extends her hand and summons a sire.
And then before anything, there's one thing I need to clarify right now then, BG.
Yes.
Is that last night in game, Dahl spent an hour casting something onto their sword. And so when the sword comes out, it triggers their antipathy spell.
Alright. As you can see that the Chimera has already been informed by these cultists that you are enemies, but everyone else is surprised, and a fight will commence as immediately the antipathy spell or the sympathy. Which one are you going for?
Antipathy.
Antipathy. So it's going to kick off and immediately seize the bones of the creatures, urging them to run further away as the Chimera will prepare immediately an arcane burst of energy to cast against you, with everyone looking at you and searching for your allies too. And this is where we're gonna put a pause on our session until next week.
Ooh, this
Yes.
Oh,
scares me.
we're fighting now.
Yep. That's what happens. That's what's happening, and I'm horrified. I'm horrified.
Hey, we got closer than I thought we would, so
And
I think we're on a good start.
It was not true sight, it was detect thoughts at will. So that's why I asked for the Ring of Mind shielding. I could not see through it. So it just got a bit confused with Dalens but didn't pay attention to it. But the moment that Nina got into the reach and read surface thoughts, understood that this was just a ploy.
Ooh, I see. I think Nina's surface thoughts would have been focused on like the reflections of herself in the water.
Perhaps.
That's rough. That's rough. That is rough. Oh, if only Nina was dumber. If only Nina was super dumb.
Now,
damn.
gotta say this. Next week we are having a game and finishing this mini boss. I'd say it's not a small boss. Actually, in this arc you are going to see several bosses instead of just one insanely big. So you need to do some good resource management. You need to use stuff on everything if you want to go through this, but not all in on anyone. I guess on the last one you can all in, wherever it might be, depending on the order of visit. So
All in my
next week
3
we're having this.
spells.
However, there is a solid chance on the 12th of August we are not gonna be playing. I'm gonna be on vacation, and there's a chance that in there, me and all my friends are going to be working from there, so there might be a chance to play, but I'm not sure yet, so keep that in mind, and I will inform you on our next session. Alright?
Yeah, too easy.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I hope you have a good time if we don't play.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's it. That was the session that you skipped around 10 hours of map mating of myself.
Oh.
Well,
I'm so sorry, BJ.
we'll explore everywhere before we leave. We'll make it worth it. Don't worry.
To be fair,
Well,
I'm pretty
you'll
sure
die.
that you will want a short rest eventually. So if you clean the tower, perhaps you can spend the short rest walking around.
I'm kind of worried about what he means by the creature at the.
Whoops.
I'm guessing it lives in this pool. I'm guessing it lives in the big pool at the top of the stairs.
In the estate.
The estate.
Oh, in these. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay, I'm sure there's
Oh,
no
just-
creature in this pool, in this sacrificial.
Just as tabby
pool.
cat. No. This water's
Yeah.
fine. There was just one zombie ghoul thing that was back there. We're okay.
And it's only in that water. None of the other
Yeah.
ones. I'm sure of it. This scares me. I always get scared when there's big battle maps with spread out enemies because I'm like,
Yeah, that's gonna be it for the day. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
TV